really smoke someone. Okay, this is like probably my most notorious story. I hate putting this dude on that because I'm cool with the guy now. So
Don't
like,
say his name, don't say his name.
No, say his name.
So
what the
this
fuck?
like, yo, Kurt, like, honestly, you the worst fucking b-boy I ever seen. You only get carried by Isaiah, bro. You can't hold your own in a solo battle, man. And he was like, bro, I hope you come to lose, man. Yo, fuck this dude. So like, I go on like Google Flights. I bought a ticket in that moment. The jam was like in like 2 weeks or something too. It was really close, so the ticket was a little expensive. I was like, nah, like this dude catching the smoke, bro. Like, I'm tired of this dude talking shit. So like, then I fucking screenshot my ticket. I DM it to him. I'm like, bro, I'm actually coming to this jam. Here's my ticket. Like, if you talking all this shit, I'm gonna fucking smoke you, bro. And then like, I see him like, so then literally I pull up to the jam, and then like he sees me and he's like, yo, we're going right.
Shit talk comment of the night. I think DMV is better than the New York scene, bro.
Oh.
Breakdancing, bro, chill out.
All right, boys, let's go. It's Just Breaking Podcast, episode 20, with our boy Curt Rage.
Curt Rage, baby.
How's it
Let's
going,
go,
everybody.
Yo,
What's good, y'all?
Yes.
First American guest. I'm honored.
Yo, first American, half Canadian. You know, because this man wants to get into Canada, to Toronto
The
specifically.
new Canadian.
Dude, I'm trying to get that visa quick, bro. Like, but you know,
Your man's trying
to.
Yo, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough because with the restrictions shit. And yo, you from America and shit. Yo, the COVID shit heating up over there, and we just kind of slow down. But it's all good, yo.
Yeah, bro. It's whack.
Yo, goddamn. But everyone's wondering, yo, how'd you become so tight with the Torontonians, yo? You're basically one of us, but how did that happen?
Yeah, so like that all starts as far back as like because Ills and Burn were coming to the DMV a lot because they were tight with like LOZ. And like they were just coming around a lot, you know. And then I just kept meeting like other Canadian b-boys. Like I'm close with like Tafaya, and I met like Phil Sampson and Saya at freestyle session because we had our crews had won the qualifiers that year. Yeah. So and I just always stayed in touch with like all those people, you know. And we it was just like a natural like feeling. So like Burn and like Ills were like the first people I met like from Toronto, and like I always kept in touch with Burn and stuff.
That's true. Yeah,
man. So
wait. So right now, Dennis is coming on right now. So I'm gonna add him.
Yo,
but
my man Dennis.
I'm just gonna edit it. So like whatever happens.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy back at it again, yo. It's Curt Rage, episode 20. Breaking.
Nah, bro, it's Dennis Wong, yo. That's our new guest right now.
Yeah, Dennis is the guest. Dennis is the guest.
Dennis came late, but it's all good, baby. We're just gonna continue the flow, yo.
Fucking
it's all good. Yeah, we just flow through things.
Before we get any farther, like the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this bitch.
Yo, join our Patreon.
Say that.
Join our
Patreon.
Yo, we
Patreon got the juicy stuff.
Yeah, straight up.
I gotta be real. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. We asked like people like, yo, what do you want to ask Curt Rage? Everyone's asking, why are you such a beautiful man?
So me? You asking me that?
Everyone wants to know, why are you such a beautiful man?
Yeah, we'll get to the fan
beautiful?
questions. There's some sus questions on our Instagram.
Really? I'm ready to hear those. But yeah, so where were we?
So we were talking about how'd you get close to the Toronto, whatever.
It was mainly Ills and Burn. They came to Circles, which was like a huge jam with Mario, and they entered with Soapy and they won, and we were just chilling at the party, and then they came back for another jam, and like Mario asked me if I could pick them up, so and then I just took them around town, and we were just kicking it before the jam and stuff, you know, and then so that was like the main thing. But I'm also still like, I'm really close with like Tafaya. He like, I was living in Chicago for school at one point, and he came and stayed at my crib because I was living with I lived in like a house with like 4 other b-boys, and he was tight with my roommate Shaggy and my roommate Alex.
Oh yeah.
There's a straight b-boy house, bro. We had like a garage. Yeah, you know Shaggy? Yeah, Shaggy
with the hair, right?
He's dope, bro. Everyone
I remember him for the hair. That's why.
I remember the hair. He's super lanky.
Yeah, he's the signature hairstyle. Yeah, and he's got like hella footwork. So yeah, and I just vibed
Oh.
well with like Tafaya, because we just like talking about breaking, you know, and just I stayed in touch with him, and then all these, you know, I just kept meeting other like Canadian b-boys too, like Samson, like I'm close with, and like Saya and Phil too, you know. So I just kept
Damn.
meeting and all the time like each other's styles, you know. And we just keep in touch, man.
Appreciate that. Makes sense.
Yo, how
So
you talking with the water,
know?
bro?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yo.
All right.
It was lagging. It was lagging, so like you were talking and you're drinking
it's
water.
like a
I'm yo,
robot.
this guy's a
Yo, but it's
ventriloquist.
all good, baby. Yo, so for us, yo, we
Yeah,
wanted to
man.
ask, yo, how'd you find our podcast, yo? Feels like I swear, from
Yeah.
our first 3 episodes, you're already like you're already supporting us since day one, yo. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, for real.
dude, how did
I forgot. Okay, I think I don't know if it was actually, yeah, no, it was okay. It's mad jokes, bro. I don't want to put my homie on the spot, but so you guys were like doing that like prediction bracket with one of the UBL jams.
Yeah.
And you guys were saying Phil was gonna carry Saya, and I was just me and Saya.
Me, baby, let's go.
Yeah, but like me and Sai were just talking one day, just like we were just like sharing some practice clips, and we're just talking, and he's like, man, like I feel this pressure, like, man, these dudes were talking shit, bro. Like, and I was like, damn, who are these guys talking shit, man? Like, and he's like, yo, like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want Phil to carry me. I was like, nah, bro, just fuck that shit up, you know, you're gonna kill that shit, like, just do you know. And then he like, yeah, and then I went to go check out the podcast, and I was like, damn, wait, who are these guys actually talking shit? So, like this.
Yo, sorry, side. Yo, we were talking shit, but we ended up converting Curt Rage to our side.
The
yo.
episode was just like mad funny. No, it was, yeah, that's actually how I found out, because I just was watching it. I was like, yo, these dudes are funny, man. Like, even though they were talking shit, I was like, damn, this is actually a funny podcast. Like,
yo, bro, yo,
and you guys had street level as the intro, you know, and that's to like,
I told you.
God,
like that's a very specific like our generation like song. Like I was, you know, that speaks to the 2008 like b-boy in me. I was like, damn, street, like everyone knows street level if you started breaking at a certain point, you know.
Dude, that's blessed.
Fuck street level.
Do you know if anyone in your area that listens to our shit too?
Yeah, actually, my crew started listening because I was like, yo. I was just sending them like the funny clips you guys would send, like talk about like when you were making fun of Victor with a flat palm footwork. And he was like, yo, you can't be flat hands, and then he did flat hands. And they just started watching that shit, bro. So yeah, so like my crew watches it. A few other people I know watch it.
Isaiah's in your crew, right?
Yeah, Isaiah's in my crew. He actually was one of the founders of the Elusives.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a whole thing.
We might make some memes of him, bro, because I know this guy has
Speaking
a very
of your
flexible
crew, might
style.
as well. Speaking of your crew, might as well ask like who else is in your crew?
So it's me,
right
me, Isaiah. You guys know Soapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ryan and Jared are like the Porter twins, and then my homie Church.
Yeah.
And then this guy Ark. Ark was like the guy, like he's like the dude I started breaking with like in the very beginning, like literally like year one, you know.
Wait,
like,
Ark from
and then this other guy Marv. Nah, not him. His real name is just Ark. You know, he never got a B name and shit.
This guy's a corner for a name.
Wait, Marv, like the pharmacist?
Yeah, you know Marv? You know
that's my homie, dog.
Yeah, that's my man's, bro. So he moved here.
Marvy or someone
Yeah,
else?
Marv.
Yeah, Marvy.
Oh, okay.
You guys know Marvy?
Yeah, he's in Cabalion, yeah.
Yeah. So like he moved to Virginia, and like I just like I saw him at practice, and I was like, oh, there's this dude. They're like, oh yeah, he's in Cabalion. I was like, oh, he knows Tafaya. So I just started talking to him, and then he just started coming to my house for practice, and he just vibed well with the crew, and then we just put him down, you know.
Oh shit.
So that's the whole crew, you know, just like.
First time I was out in Maryland, and I went to the Porter twins dorm. Their dorm.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I was like, yo, I went to the basement where they practice. I'm like, yo, they got their own practice spot. That's so sick.
Damn, bro. What were you doing in Maryland?
Huh?
Yo, what were you doing in Maryland, James?
Me? It was me, Antin, and Tix. We went down for a couple battles.
What?
Damn.
Oh shit! I think I know what jam you're talking about. They
You know,
were in the
it's the
finals.
one that Anton and
Yeah,
Antics won.
there was like 2 jams that weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like some college jam, right? Yeah, I was at that joint. That shit was dope.
Yeah, that one.
But I was
you
whack
were
then,
there?
bro. So you didn't know me. Yeah, but I was whack.
I was even whacker. Yo, you wanna know a funny story from that
I wasn't like,
jam?
yeah.
Yeah, you wanna know a fucking funny ass story from that jam? So I went with Antics and Anton, like I said.
Yo,
right?
go.
And then we met up with Dynamite.
Mm.
Oh
Like,
shit! You know Dynamite
I
too?
remember that story. I know
Yo,
the story. I know the
Dynamite.
story.
I have a story
Yeah.
of Dynamite.
Yo, so,
Yeah, we all got
yo,
Dynamite
yo,
stories.
I got a couple of stories of Dynamite. I got a couple of stories of Dynamite, but this one, so like, he's like, yo, we got to battle. You should battle together. I'm like, all right, okay, cool, sure, why not? It's like, I haven't battled in a couple weeks, or I haven't breaked in a couple weeks, but you know what? I'll get down. Let's get down. So like, yo, what should we sign up as? Like, what's his crew called again? I
Flock?
forgot what his crew's called.
Flock.
I think it was his other crew, a different one. Maybe it was. I don't know. It was like Flock
Battle
Naturals.
Bandits.
Yeah, bandits. Yeah, I was like, so it's like
Oh,
Battle
okay.
Naturals. He's like, yo, we should be Battle Naturals, and I'm like, no, I'm not in Supernats. Like, I'm a student. And he's just like, oh, yeah. And then like I see Antics laughing in the corner. He's like, you fucking suck. I thought I was in Supernats. Like, oh shit.
Yo, my story with Dynamite is when the first time I ever went to Silverback, I was staying in Donkey's trailer. And it was
Oh, and UW.
Donkey had a trailer?
yeah, it was at
Donkey has
Donkey's
a
house.
trailer.
Outside of his house had a trailer.
Oh, okay.
So it was me, Rock Lobster, fucking
Yeah,
Dynamite
he was there.
with a Ram from Chicago Tribe.
Oh yeah.
And then I think
Yeah.
Dynamite was like, yo, you think I'm fat? I'm like, I don't think you're fat. He's like, bro, you hesitated. You think I'm fucking fat, don't you?
You sound like a woman, yo. What is this?
I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, Dynamite. And like I was like
Yo.
scared. I'm scared of sleeping in front of mirrors because of like ghosts. And then Rock Lobster keeps egging me on. He's like, yo, I see something in the fucking mirror, bro. I see something in the fucking mirror because I'm sleeping in front of a mirror.
With you that night, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are these guys doing, yo?
This
Disrespect.
guy, didn't you wake up spooning with Mike?
Oh hell yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
That's my boy right there,
that's-
dog.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Dynamite's the man, bro. Dynamite's the yeah. I've known Dynamite since I started breaking, and he was like he was like the man at that point, you know, like the best b-boy, like one of the best b-boys in the DMV. He was like, he used to do like crazy blow ups. He used to do like crazy blow ups and shit, man. And then he sort of switched his style, like, you know. But like, I could pull an old footage of Dynamite. He was doing like really crazy shit.
Yo,
But-
This guy
Dynamite's
used
the
to
man.
blow it up with windmills, bro.
Yeah, he had nasty ground power too.
Yeah,
Dude, he was yeah. Dynamite's the man. I wish he kept breaking, like, you know, but people
And now
end
he's
up
just lifting
quitting
weights.
and
That's how it is, yo. That's how it is.
yeah, he just lifts weights and just chills, gets
Streams,
married,
yeah.
but this sucks, man.
He
Like,
gets
just
married.
people just want
True.
to people just stop breaking, man. Like,
Yeah, it is what it
Yo,
is,
but
bro.
yeah,
but
we didn't like.
yo, let's spin it on a more positive note, yo. But let's go to this, yo. Kurt, how'd you started breaking, yo? What is your origin story? Before you were
man,
Kurt
yo, okay,
Rage,
it's
yo,
like-
you were
it's like-
Chris. Let's go.
Oh, your real name's Chris?
Dan, you know my government name?
You don't
Yo,
talk about his
I'll be
govy like that,
covered in
dude.
yo.
Bro, what's with all these Asian American b-boys with like b-boy names that isn't their real fucking name?
Yeah, that's a long story. We can get into that later. So like
let's get it.
They're
man,
just jealous
so my
because they don't have b-boy names.
so I started, man, it's low key corny, man. So like I started I've been dancing for like since I was a kid because like I was introduced to like Michael Jackson like music when I was really young. Like I remember seeing like I was like watching like High School Musical and Zac Efron did like a moonwalk. And I was like,
yeah.
I showed my brothers like, damn, that's
Zac
cool, man.
Efron.
And they were like, yo, they're like, nah, like you gotta watch Michael Jackson do the moonwalk. So I just went on YouTube and like I watched like a performance he did. He did like Billie Jean, like at the Motown 25th anniversary. Yeah, so like I'm like a huge Michael Jackson fan. So like I watched that shit and was like, damn, that's fucking sick. Like, so that was like sort of the pathway into like learning about like being a dancer. So like I would like just spend time like it was like grade and I'm like I would just learn his choreo in my room and shit. I did like
shit.
talent shows, bro. Yo, like one of my talent shows I did in like 6th grade, I did Billie Jean. That shit got 20K views on YouTube.
What?
I'm not gonna send the link. It's like I mean I think I'm
money,
actually
bro.
high key nasty at it. Like I showed like like I was actually really good at it too. I was,
Yo,
I was a
why don't we
really
see in
good
the
Michael
battle?
Jackson
Yo, why don't we
impersonator,
see
yeah.
that shit in the battle, yo?
Nah, bro, I can't do it. My moonwalk is trash now. But so that was like my so then dance styles, and I wanted to learn more dance styles. So I was kind of like looking around, like, and then I saw this movie, Kicking It Old School. You guys ever seen that joint? It's got Jamie.
Kicking Old School. Yo, Casper killed that movie.
Yeah, yeah, it's got B-Boy Casper in it. So it's got Jamie Kennedy, and he's like a fucking he's like in a coma, and he like comes out of a coma to bring back his like breakdancing crew.
Oh my god.
It's a really bad movie, but it has Casper, and he plays like the villain in the movie. And I watched that joint, and I was like, damn, this is sick though. So like so then I met a guy, and like he so like so I'm not High School Musical. So yeah, James is fast with that shit. But anyway, so then there's a guy in my 7th grade class, and he had like it's mad corny, bro. He had like pictures of like physics and like Hong 10 on his binder, like doing freezes and shit.
The most fucking fanboy shit I've ever heard.
He had like pictures, and he was doing freezes too. I was like, yo, like, you know how to do that? And he's like, yeah, bro. Like, he's like, yo, you B-boy? And I was like, nah, I could dance like Michael Jackson. And then he's like, and then we would meet after school. There was like a social club or whatever. Like people just hung out and like, you know. And he was like, yo, like, come after school, like I can show you some stuff, you know. And then like that was like how it sort of started. And then like it's funny because the guy in my crew, Ark, that I started like year 1, him and another guy, Nathan, they started breaking because of the same movie. And I met up with they're like, yo, you guys break dance? And they're like, yeah. Like, I was like, yeah, we watched this movie, Kicking It Old School. I was like, yo, I saw the same movie. And that was sort of like the rabbit hole. All the only people that break now is just me and Ark. Everyone else quit like years ago. But that's like the origin story, and it's kind of corny, but that's
so was that your original path, crew? You know. What was your original crew before the Elusive was?
My original crew before the Elusives was called True Monsters.
True Monsters. Hey.
Yeah,
so even more real than Monsters Energy, right? The True Monster.
Yeah, it was more real than Monster. You were True Monster. It was actually like a. How did I what?
No, I said they bit your name.
Wait, say that again, James.
I said they bit your name.
Curt Rage to be in Monsters Energy drink.
Oh, they did bite my like. I wish. Oh no way, bro. I couldn't wear green, man. I'm not a big fan of neon green and shit. You know, like.
Yeah, I just can't imagine.
Yeah, but so that was my original crew, True Monsters.
Fucking moonwalking, you.
Yo, my moonwalk was nasty too, bro. I was really good at it. I won't lie, but you know, but then you know, I just don't play it on the live stream. But yeah, but then breaking just took over. You know, I didn't really like do those dances anymore and shit because like breaking was just like we were just like so into it. Like it was like we really grabbed onto that shit, you know. Mm-hmm. And I wish like all like my original crew was still around, you know, because I feel like your childhood crew is like you always like remember those guys, like those fucking breaking in high school and that shit. And I thought the name was
God.
Dopest crew name too, True Mon. Actually, like it's like these dudes were playing Yu-Gi-Oh one day.
Yo, yes, like, what is that? Bro. And that's like so us.
Like, oh, we're playing. Yeah, they're like, oh, we're playing Dual Monsters, and you know how people just be like, oh, True. So like people were just like, oh, True Monsters, like and then we just like, oh, we should just go by True Monsters, like.
Oh yeah.
But then after True Monsters, like, I quit. No, I didn't quit, but like everyone quit, and then like Church and the Porter twins were in a crew called Heaven's Crew, and so I started breaking with. So I started breaking with those guys, and then like I was like literally the only guy still breaking like from my original crew, and they were like, "Yo, like just join our crew," and then because I still wanted to break, and then from Heavens we became like Elusives with Soapy and them, you know.
Heaven to being Elusive.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, the whole time you were talking, I was looking for that Billie Jean talent show footage, yo.
20K views, bro. That's more than all our shit combined.
Yeah, it's way more than our video.
No, you can't find it, bro. Don't that joint. Dude, that's more than any battle I've ever done. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, like I'd be breaking like hella like hardcore, man. And that was just some shit I was doing like for the talent show. Like,
oh shit.
I just be like, damn, I should have stuck with that shit, man. But
you put your name as Bboy Demon?
Bboy Demon.
Wait, you're Bboy Demon?
No,
I'm talking shit.
no, I was
Oh.
I'm not B-boy. I'm not Bboy Demon.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go back to the name thing, yo. So how'd you get Curt Rage as your name? Because your name ain't Kurt in real life, yeah, or is it?
Yeah, so damn, this name is hella stupid too, but like it's like fuck it. So yeah, so like my real name is Chris, and like at the time people just called me Kid Nguyen because like B-boys, it was like there's like there's Kid David, there was Kid
Rainin,
whoever,
yeah.
Kid Rainin, yeah, it was just like it was like the most B-boy thing I could think of. I was like, yo, I'll be Kid Nguyen and I'll spell it differently. It never really stuck. And then I was judging some like high school battle and judging that shit. I was at that point and it was whack. But like on the flyer, my friend, he put Churtis, Churtis, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? And he's like, yo, that's just your new B-boy name, man. You're Churtis. And I was like, oh, all right. And I was like, whatever, man. Like people still just gonna call me Kid Nguyen. But then everyone just started calling me Churtis. And I don't know why to this day. That's just what people started calling me. And my homie Nathan, one of the guys I started breaking with, he was like low key like illiterate. He would just be typing or something. Like he would just like keep flipping the name. So it would be like Churtis, Crutis, Churtword, all these like name flips, bro. So and then eventually just became Kurt. Yeah, this story's really stupid, bro. Like and eventually just became Kurt. So everyone's like, yo, Kurt. And I was like, stop calling me Kurt, man. That's not my name. And then like, so people, yeah, and the people just started calling me Kurt, man. And then like the rage comes from because I used to like talk a lot of shit in battles. So people would just be like, yo, this motherfucker's angry, bro. Like this dude, yeah, I was talking like, I mean like, I was just talking because someone told me like, yo, you want to win battles? You start talking shit.
Oh
so I started, started talking
advice.
shit every battle, bro.
The person just wanted to see you fail. They're like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck with this little Asian guy. Yo, you'll talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Ask anybody, bro. They would be like, yo, Kurt, like they're like, yo, like I was like the angriest like little Asian kid at the gym every time. Like whoever I battle, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just talk mad shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I would just be like, yo, you're whack, you're all this shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Have you ever
like
done it to the wrong person? Yeah, have you ever done it to the wrong?
No, like even
you're strategic.
Even at that age, you knew like not to talk shit to certain people. I was like, I wasn't gonna talk shit to like toys if I battled him like at the local
Boys?
jam,
Oh,
Nah.
You're gonna find the other noobs.
No, not
and
two
be
toys,
like,
but
"Alright,
yeah, you just did it to noobs and shit,
That's even more
even worse,
disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
It's even worse, right? To just do it to noobs.
Because those guys actually need the
So like,
self-esteem.
I stopped talking shit eventually,
They don't
like,
need it.
but at the same time, you gotta check them,
But the rage
True.
still
So
stays.
like, yeah, it still stays, So like, it was originally like sort of like a phrase, like like people like have like like internet slang. Like my friends were always on 4chan or whatever, so they're always like, yo, this guy's raging or this guy's rage quitting. Yeah, bro. 4chan's horrible. Like there would be like rage, like yo, like, and like we would be reviewing footage, and like my homie Nathan was like, yo, Kurt, you're raging here, bro. Like Kurt raging, and like and people would just start saying it. Like if I didn't know what to do in a battle, I was like, damn, what should I do? They're like, yo, Kurt, just rage, bro. And then I was like, yo, Kurt rage actually kind of sounded tight. Like I'm kind of getting used to Kurt now, so I might just roll with this. Like, so that's like the story,
Yo,
but I guess
if you move to like New Orleans, you can be like Kurt Cajun.
Yeah.
Cajun
No,
fries.
not Kurt Cajun, bro. Yeah.
Yo, Kurt Cajun sounds pretty sick.
That is kind of. I have a lot of.
You can change your name to Kurt the Sage, bro, because you became wise.
Oh shit! Yeah, when you get
yeah,
older,
I am Kurt the Sage. Yeah,
wait,
like
you're 30 now.
No, I'm not 30. No. I could be Kurt the Sage though. I started just having multiple aliases like all the time.
When you become an OG, that's when you become Kurt Sage.
Yeah.
Yo, that's actually kind of tight actually, because I'm not like an angry person like anymore. Like you just sort of grow out of that shit, but I still just kind of like roll with the name. And I think it's just kind of jokes too. It's just like because people think because it's like Ken Swift's real name is Kenny, like my real name's not Kurt. Like
yeah, true. Yeah, I only knew because I think I saw you comment on one of our videos. I'm like, Chris Nguyen. I'm like, who's Chris Nguyen? And I clicked on it and saw saw Curt Rage trailer. I'm like, oh shit, yo, this is Curt Rage. Fuck.
Damn, yo.
Oh shit, it's frozen.
So I was like, oh, I noticed that too, and I was like, damn, my secret identity out here on the streets. Like, I got to change this shit real quick. And I had to change my email for school because like my professors were emailing me, and I'd be like, oh shit, my name's like Curt Rage on my email. I should change this. Like, I don't want to know about all this.
Like, names your business. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
True. All right, let's get to this, yo. So Curt, you have a fucking sick style, yo. So how did that develop?
Damn, man, that's a hard question, bro. That's hard because
what is like your inspiration? I guess I don't know.
My inspirations?
Yeah, especially when you start.
I mean,
I guess Eric's question.
Man,
Eric's
I mean,
question was actually better than
damn, bro.
It's a build up. Like who? I guess better question.
Yeah. I'll answer
who
both.
Who the people that inspired you? Yeah, that got you to where you are.
Okay, I mean, we can answer. I'll try to answer all those three. Like, but man, so obviously, like, so after, like, I mean, Casper was the first b-boy I ever saw, so I was like a huge Casper fan for a long time, and like, so I was like, damn, what up, like, and then, you know, he was in Boogie Brats, so I looked up like Boogie Brats crew, and that's sort of like how like I found out about like the original. I started watching like the original Boogie Brats and like and fucking Migas, bro. I'm really inspired by Migas. Lots of Florida crews too. So like the three regions I would say like would be like Europe, like in the 90s, like Battle Squad, Actual Force, and like Boogie Brats, and like, you know, Skill Mine 180, but also like the local crews here too really inspired me, like Lions of Zion, and like there's this crew here called Arrive to Defy, and you know, it kind of all like connects too in a way, because like one of my first mentors, his name is Doom, he's in Arrive to Defy, and he kind of put me onto like the Florida crews, because he was because one of the original members of Arrive to Defy is you guys know who Zeno is from Flipside Kings?
No, I don't know.
If I see a video of him, I'll know who he is.
Yeah. So he would.
Holy
he's nasty. So who Beta Rock is? B-Girl Beta Rock.
What happened?
Yeah. So then
Beta
like
Rock.
a lot of so like Beta Rock and Zeno, like they're originally like they're in Flipside Kings and like Ground Zero, but they're originally they like lived in Virginia, and they kind of started like the Virginia scene, which is like where I live. So like that was like sort of how I got influenced by like the Florida scene, and like so that's like who inspired me the most in like the beginning, like Skill Methods, Flipside, like Mine 180, and I also but like LOZ for sure I would have to say is like a big inspiration, just because they had so much direct impact on me. Like I started practicing with like Isaiah and Toys a lot at one point, so like that's, and man, I could go all day like about like inspirations and all that shit, you know. But I would definitely say like outside, your local scene will always probably inspire you, and like I could go into that too about like mentorship from like some of these other people, you know. But I guess like generally, like in terms of just breaking, you know, like just like breaking influence, like Canada, you know, and Florida and like Europe.
True. Like, so would you say that you're the like because I really like your style. It's fucking nasty. Does your style like was that a lot of influence from Florida? Because I noticed that there's like a lot of, like, I call it ground threads or whatever, that kind of shit. Where
yeah, man. Because like the original people I watched, like the Virginia B-Boys, like they were taught by like Florida guys, and it's sort of like this connection back to it. You know what I mean? So, and they were the ones who put me on like, yo, this is kind of like where we like learned from though, you know, like we learned from like these guys, you know. And so like that was like where that influence came from. But I still wanted to, so there was always like sort of this divide in the DMV. There was like the like ATD who kind of break like you know, like from Florida, like lots of ground threads, head tracks, all that stuff. But then like LOZ was like, they were a bit more out of the box and unique, and people were doing like really like different shit. So like my approach at one point was like, I wanted to sort of, because I learned from both like crews, like at one point, you know, like I had like direct like mentorship from like both crews at a time, you know. So I wanted to like sort of fuse that, where it was like a bit of like freestyle, like but also like unique movement, because you know sometimes when you watch someone just freestyle and they're doing like nothing, you know, and it's like maybe it's like kind of fresh, you know. Yeah, it's just like, but it's not like
Yeah.
But then you see, but on the opposite end, you know, you see guys doing like weird like angles,
too
but they have to
creative.
like, yeah, it's almost too creative. They have to like set up to get in those positions. But I wanted to be able to do like the weird angles, but with like the same amount of freedom.
Yes.
You know?
Yo, actually, one of my favorite moves that you do is like you do like this chair move where you're like kicking your legs on the beat.
Oh yeah.
That's like my favorite
Yeah,
fucking move.
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone loves that shit, and like I love it too. But I try not to do it so much because people expect it from me. But it's
Oh,
also
I know
like,
what you mean. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like people always like, man, like you got to do that move, bro. It's an instant win. I was like, bro, what if I don't feel like doing that move? What if I just want to do like CCs right now? Like leave me alone. Like stop telling me what to do for my round, fucking me up. Like
So
Oh shit, it's lagging a bit.
Yeah, lagging.
So he's
I
mid
back
thought. You
trip
can't just
was
tell him to do. Wait, what the hell happened?
Sorry,
Oh,
it was a bit laggy. It was a bit laggy.
This guy laughed and went straight for the water like mid cut.
Wait, James, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, so like was like, so I guess it's like the DMV is like the area that you're from, right?
Yeah, like DC. I'm from Virginia. But it's like it's all so close. We just call it the DMV, like DC, Maryland, Virginia area.
So was there like a divide in the scenes, like you said, but like there's like the LOZ creative style, and then there's like the foundation heavy side of like
yeah,
like,
there was
it
at
like
one
a
point
beef
there was
thing, or was it just like we just like breaking like this, or like because Toronto has the same thing, but it's more of a beef thing.
I think when I was growing up, yeah, there's definitely like beef. Like it was heavy. Like you know, like I think it just that era in general. Like no matter where you went, like people were just about like people were really defensive about like the style of breaking that they did, and like anyone else who didn't sort of break like them, it was like a rivalry. So it was like every like ATD and another crew called Lab Rats. They had like and so it was like Virginia versus Maryland. Maryland was sort of like the more creative, like really out of the box stuff, and Virginia was more about just like being really hard, being really raw, and like just like with like in your face and like a little bit more foundational. I don't want to say foundational because that means it sounds like they're doing like CCs and Zulu spins. They were more creative than that. Like
ZK shit.
Just doing a 1-2 stuff.
Yeah, but, but they were more. Yeah, man, because there was lots of rivalry, man. Because like it was kind of like especially towards certain people like Isaiah, who was like really, you know.
Like a nerdy,
like out of the
guy.
box. I mean, he did.
Yeah,
like a nerdy Asian guy, you know. People wanted to pick on him, you know. Like,
well, I'm not.
Yeah, so
I don't care. It's like being nerdy Asian. Yo, if anything, he's being more real because that's like he's being himself, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and that's why I like Isaiah.
Like, yeah, you're exactly.
Like Isaiah's a top dog, yo. This guy's been in Redbull and like taking out names. Yo. Isaiah's a top dog.
Yeah, Isaiah. People don't give enough. People don't give enough credit to Isaiah, man, because I think he really like in terms of like the flexible b-boy style, like he was like, I think of like he's like an innovator in that shit. Like I think flexible b-boys after him took a lot of his concepts now, because he's like because he has a lot of like breaking, you know. He's not just throwing his leg over his head. He's got like, if you ask him to do like power footwork, like he can do that shit. And that's kind of why he's like was always like more legit than like other flexible guys who were kind of just was trying to throw their leg over their head in as many ways as possible, you know. He really was like
rubber legs.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He was like
the rubber legs or little amok shit.
Yeah, you know, he was still just like getting down, because like, yo, if you see Isaiah break like in a cipher too, like he's just flowing, man, you know. And like he has like lots of freedom. He can freestyle. He can do all that shit. So like, I think he really like people.
He does it right. He does it right.
You know, Isaiah's the man, bro. I love that guy.
Is it okay for me to say that Isaiah has the best air chair in the DMV area?
Yeah, he does. He does have the best air chair in the DMV.
I'm telling you, man. This guy does the leg over the thing and he does the air chair, yo.
Yeah, yo, you know, he's actually not even that flexible anymore, man. He don't stretch, bro. Like,
I heard he never. Really
you don't stretch, man. Like, I think he stretches now, but
what the hell?
Yeah, bro, it's all a sham, bro.
But is Isaiah pimp though? Like with all that flexible shit, yo, the girls like seeing that shit in the jams.
It's everyone I meet, bro. Like they're b-boys girlfriends. Like I talk to b-boys girlfriends. I'm always like, yo, who's your favorite b-boy? Like I'm sure you know some b-boys. It's all the top 3 I always hear is like Cloud, Nagin, and Isaiah. These are the top three
shit.
Shit.
the top three B-boys of every B-boy's girlfriends. Like I swear, these are the guys they always
Hell
look like.
yeah.
I love Isaiah.
What
like,
about
and I-
Junior, bro? What about Junior?
Junior.
What about
Yo, they love-
Junior?
Junior's
They're
all
like
for the
they're like
guys,
that BBC.
bro. Only guys like that.
Yeah, they love Junior, bro. Yeah, they love Junior too,
Yeah.
man. But those are the top
Guys.
four. The top four guys like that your B-boys girlfriends are gonna like the most. Like your muggle girlfriend, she probably like Cloud or she like Isaiah. Like
All right, so it's
Yeah,
Cloud,
two fuck
Nagin,
boys and
Yeah.
a flexible dude.
Isaiah, and then Junior.
yeah, those are the top four. No, we should and maybe man, who's another five?
You
like,
maybe
that we
Wing
could
because
say?
he's tall and he's
Wing?
fucking
Yeah,
handsome.
people love Wing too,
homo.
you know? Yeah, bro.
Oh shit. Yo, so anyways, like I
Yeah,
guess who are like the in your opinion are the top dudes in the DMV region? You can include yourself too.
Man,
In your crew.
Yeah,
I
who's
mean,
on
like
your tier list?
right now, man. I mean,
Yeah, at this moment.
man, it's hard to say because our scene is really small, man. Like it's at least, like smaller than
that was
it's
gonna be the
ever
next question.
been.
That's
Like,
what the
and
next
it's
question was
and
gonna ask,
that's something I like think about quite often in terms of like I can't even like without saying my crew or like LOZ or like the other guys like ATD or Lab Rats, like it's hard to say because a lot of people aren't active right now, but I guess so it's hard to say who's like good other than like my crew right now, to be honest. But I will say like in terms of I'll just say all time since like because our scene does have like rich history.
Yeah.
Like does have like rich history. So I would say the best B-boys the DMV ever produced is probably Toys. Like I don't think anyone is still like on his level.
Toys in his
He
prime was
has
fucking
godly
nasty.
power.
Yeah, Toys and you know I owe a lot to that guy too, man. He taught me a lot of shit. And probably Stealth from Arrive to Defy. He's dope, man. You guys should look up Stealth.
Wait, is Donkey
like-
also in that
Stealth.
area too?
I
Heard
thought
of
Domke was from Philly.
Donkey's from Philly, but you know we claim him,
Oh.
so we could say Donkey too. Man, there's a
claim
lot.
him.
There's a lot of underground guys, and I mean Zeno's from Miami, but when you talk about like DMV history, like people do talk about him a lot. So I guess you could like even when I was learning history from like my OGs, I was like, yo, like what's the Virginia style? Who are Virginia B-boys I should watch? Like they said Ghost, Zeno, and this guy Vortex.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of Ghost. You could probably find footage of. You could definitely find footage of Zeno. Can't find too much footage of Vortex. Oh, and Create. You guys know Create?
I think
Okay.
Anton battled him right on the exhibition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, no, not the guy. Not that guy. He's the wrong Create. He's a fake Create. The real
Different
Create,
Create?
this Indonesian guy.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Create with a K. Lab Rats, $7. He was before my time though, but he was fucking nasty.
Wait, did you
like,
say
he
his crew name was $7?
Like that guy.
Yeah, he's
the
in
guy
seven-
that calls out
yeah.
people.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
$7.
$7
He's
is
a
like a
member of
worldwide
$7.
$7
Yeah,
is
so
his
it's-
crew name?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crew name, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Yeah,
shout out to all the
that's pretty
sick. That's from
seven
Australia.
commandos.
Yeah, $7. Yo,
Seven
that's,
floors.
That guy's sick, yo.
7-Eleven.
fucking-
yeah, yo.
That guy flew from like Australia to Finland. Spent,
Just
like,
to call people
the
out.
night. Yeah, he landed the plane, went to the jam, called everyone out, and then went home.
Yeah, bro.
fucking
He's just
Australia.
about the action. Like
He's
he's
got
not,
to the
he's not
plane
about
to the jam.
comps, you know?
Yo,
Damn,
it's-
Yeah, bro. He's dope. He's dope.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I guess-
sick.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Oh yeah, go on.
oh no, yeah. So I guess those people like Toys, Create, Zeno, Ghost, oh, and LT and Scrambles, like original line design. Those guys, you can't find too much footage of Scrambles,
Yeah.
but you can find footage of LT. He moved to Hawaii and was just chilling out there. But I think in terms of all time, I would probably say Toys is still the best B-boy that the DMV ever produced. Like
Yo,
even I'm still trying to be as good as that guy. Like I want to be as good as Toys one day.
Dude, so speaking of Toys, shout out to Toys. I know we had a little thing going on about Dizzy, but we didn't get Dizzy on, so we all good. We straight, baby. I saw you like our Instagram shit, yo. That's how you know it's cool, baby. Yo, we want you next time, yo. We want you next time, Toys.
Dan, Toys was mad at y'all for almost getting Dizzy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah,
it's pretty
Toys.
funny.
Toys is a funny guy, bro. He got some anger in him, but that's my man. So, like,
All Gucci. It's all
Yo,
Gucci.
Jeffrey Rage, yo. Jeffrey Rage.
Don't you know
Yo,
about the views, my guy? Don't you know about the views?
Yo, for real.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're gonna get
Oh
those views up. We had
God.
Dizzy on.
All right, so I guess so going back to our audience, the Toronto scene. Someone coming from someone from the US, what how did you see Toronto before you came to Toronto, and like how do you see it now?
Yo, look at that evil
And
stereo.
that's
It looks so evil.
yeah, I was just scratching my chin and shit too. I mean, I was always interested in going to Toronto even before I went, just because I was so influenced by Boogie Brats. And I would always I grew up watching a lot of Canadian dancers. Like I'm also influenced by like Bounce is really dope. And I mean, even Dizzy, bro. Like even at one point, I watched a lot of Dizzy and
don't say
just
his name,
watching
don't say his name.
yeah, okay, yeah, he
Chill,
was
he
not be
ain't
named.
crazy legs, yo. Chill.
Yo, shout out to
Oh,
Toys.
don't say that either, bro.
Shout out to Toys, yo.
Rest in
Shout out to
peace.
Toys.
Yo, rest
Nah,
in
yeah,
peace,
yeah,
yo.
but,
Shout out Toys, yo.
Yeah,
Respect.
yeah.
Shout out to
So
respect, Toys.
so I mean, I always
Damn, Kurt Rage is lagging after we shouted out Toys.
like Toronto style, and
Oh,
hold on, am I still lagging, y'all?
Oh,
Yo, am I still lagging?
no, you're fine, but it looks like your video cut off.
Yo, guys see me?
I do
Oh,
not
not
see
yet.
you. I see you. The photo of you breaking at a Monster Energy jam.
I see your legs wide open right now.
I don't see you
Oh,
guys
there
now.
you go.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, there you go.
You're back. Oh no,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you go.
so-
Oh, there you go. Now you're back. Now you're back.
Okay, yeah. So when I was so I was always influenced by like Toronto, like just the B-boys there were always dope, and so when I first I had already met like Ills and Burn and Tafai and all these other like Canadian dancers. So the first time I went was when I went to Rumble in the Dot in the freestyle session weekend. So and to me, like Toronto's one of the few places that stays true to like we break like a certain like way, we think a certain way. Like people, you could tell who a Toronto B-boy is. Like a regional style is like really rare nowadays. And I think it's a really lost like part of the culture. Like you can't, like in the States, you can't really tell who's from what area as much anymore. And the thing I like about when I went to Canada the most was like everyone was good, man. Like I think the skill gap in the States right now is like you either like take it seriously and you're good, or you're kind of like a hobbyist and you just roll around on the floor and it's cool, like that's fine. But like even like if you're not trying to be fucking like a BC one also or whatever, like the motherfucker had some shit, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was like ciphering, even like a beginner, you could tell he's a beginner, but they had like an idea of like what they should be doing in terms of like breaking. Like even they had like even I saw like a beginner like, damn, this motherfucker got like I never saw that move before,
Yeah.
So that's why
it's
like
all about creativity.
Yeah, like people just, and you guys just take breaking like seriously in the sense that like you just want to be dope, like and you want to be dope for you, and like and I think a lot of people like I talk to in the States, like maybe younger guys and like or whoever, they don't see a reason to get dope unless like they're like like I don't want to like do competitions or whatever, like they just sell themselves short, and like they're not really trying to just get down, or like they don't like it's like you should just want to have like a dope style just for you. Don't you just want to, like, this is an art form, like, so it's like even if you're not taking it seriously, it's still like an idea of like, even if I was to like go and like decide like I'm gonna write a screenplay, I would take it serious. Like, is it going to be made into a movie? Maybe not, but I'm going to try and make a dope screenplay, like, you're at least trying. And like, I could see that, like, and it's dope to me, like to see an area that like a lot of people are really good, man. Like there's a lot of dope people in Canada, but I think they just like, people just haven't seen them. There's not like, too much visibility for them or something, but it's
when I started, like Lego, the original Lego Supernaturals, like the first Lego, it was saying have a style that like if there's like a silhouette and like you can just see all shadows and everyone's breaking, like you can tell who it is just by the shadow. So it's like that's
man, like, and I still believe that too, like I think it's that's like
because everyone can do like any of this foundation shit. Like whenever I see like some b-boys that are just like foundation-y, and it's just like they're just going really hard, but it's like nothing stood out. Like you went hard and you did a nasty 6-step, but like,
can you name names?
Like 6-step knee drop to baby freeze, but like you didn't like, there's nothing about you in that.
Do you have an example? Do you have any examples, James?
Yeah, my boy Dennis Wong. He kind of
Dag.
No, it's just random b-boys that I don't pay attention to because I just see that I'm like, I don't know who you are. Out.
You know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
The Ming brothers.
Oh, what the fuck?
The Ming brother. What the fuck?
Wei
Oh, okay.
Wei
Ding dong,
brothers?
bro. No,
Okay,
I guess like a good example would be like Menno. Like if Menno was a silhouette, you know that it's him. If
Yeah, you know,
like that
you
kind
know
of
that
shit.
shit instantly, and like that's like that should just be the point in my opinion. Whether or not you're trying to like take your breaking to like a super high level, like you should just like you just have one move at least, you know, like
Yeah.
that's like yours. Like that was always like the idea, even before like even when I was like young, that was like the idea. Before I like ever took breaking like seriously, you know, it was like man, just one step, one idea like could just be yours, you know, and you could like
Yeah.
you could have ownership over that, and that's what makes that's to me that's what always made breaking dope. The fact that I did something no one else in the world could do,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Have our own chair freeze variation.
Yo,
Yeah, you know what I'm
speaking of
saying.
which, speaking of that time that you went to Toronto, yo, when you went to Rumble the Dot, bro, yo, you took out some good names when you came, yo. You took out Zen, who's one of the best in
Yeah,
fam, and you took out J fucking Bugs, bro, who's like S tier, yo. Yo, maybe you
yeah,
should
bro.
S tier, yo.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm trying to get on S tier, bro. Like,
Oh shit. Yo, so tell us about that time that you came to Rumble and Dot, yo. How did you know like the people that you're versing and like all that stuff?
yeah. So man, so like my before Rumble in the Dot, man, like leading up to that weekend, like I put like a lot of I was really training for that weekend. Like I was training like a lot because like that the beginning of that year was like one of the worst years for me breaking wise. Like I was losing so bad, bro. Like it was like I remember this. Like I entered a jam and I lost. Like I went to King of What and I lost top 8 to Stacy. And at the time that shit kind of hurt, bro, because I thought I really beat her. And I was like, damn, I lost in my town. Like, damn, like that shit, losing in your hometown is worse than anything, bro. Because you're supposed to be you're supposed to defend your city, you know. So I was like, damn, that shit hurt. And then like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna redeem myself. And there was a Radical Force qualifier in San Francisco for Floor Gang's anniversary. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna just do my I'm gonna try and win that shit, obviously, you know. And yo, even that gym was like a mission, bro. Like, because like I missed my flight, and then I had to buy a completely new ticket because there was nothing else. Like, yeah, bro, it was like $300 to get a completely new ticket. And I was like, nah, like, you know, you're just on your B-boy like mission, you know. You're like, nah, I gotta go to that gym. I didn't get out of prelims, bro. Like, yo,
that's the worst.
I was like, yo, and I saw who made prelims, and I was like, yo, for real? You for real? Yo, and Bounce was the judge too. I was like,
yo,
no,
Nico
like,
spins, bro.
yeah.
Yo,
bro,
it hurt.
You know, like, because it's like you sort of develop a little bit of an ego, like, right? Like, it's like, damn, like I've been breaking like 10, like at the time I was like, man, breaking 10 years. Like I've smoked some people in my life. I'm not making out of free. I was like, yo, and like it just sucked, bro. And I was just like mad discouraged. And like, yo, what's worse is too, one of the judges comes up to me afterwards. He's like, yo, I gave you a high score. And I was like, why was I not in top 16? Like, stop, like, I hate this shit, bro.
It wasn't high enough, motherfucker.
Yo, so
I'm just gonna keep you accountable right now. You should have one of those moves.
Yo, only, right? So then I saw that jam was, I forgot who told me about it. But I saw that weekend was coming up. I was like, oh, it's 2 jams. Like, it's Freestyle Session, Canada, and it was Rumble in the Dot. And I was like, yo, like, yeah, I went with Shaggy because we planned on doing the 2-on-2. The 1-on-1 was actually kind of like not too on my mind. Like we came for the 2-on-2, you know, but then the jam, like Rumble and Dot, actually ended up being super fucking dope. So like, I mean, I had like, and they had a Migas workshop the day before. So I was like, yo, this is about to be the best weekend ever.
Did you see our clip? Did you see our clip? Was the workshop like that?
No, the workshop
was better than ours.
Yo, that workshop was actually so dope, but like good. Not because I learned anything, but it was like, so like a side story, like I'm at the workshop and this is my first time seeing Migas in person. I was like, you know, I was like straight fanboying, bro. I was like, yo, it's fucking Migas. Like he really here, like he fucking here, bro. And he was teaching it with Box One too. So they had like a back-to-back joint workshop and shit. So then fucking Migas is like teaching his workshop. He's just teaching his moves. First of all, he was just teaching his like signature moves. And he's like, yo, these are spiders. And then he did it, and he was like, "Yeah, so try it out, y'all."
Yeah, figure it out. Figure out what I just did.
And then I was doing all of them, and he was like, "Yeah, you got it, man." And then I started flipping it. He's like, "Yo, this guy is nasty." Like, and then he's like, "Yo, this guy doing all my fucking moves. Like, he got that shit." He's like, "Yo, this guy right here is the fucking thread master." And I was like, "Yo, this is the best day of my life. Like, fuck everything else."
That's what you needed for Rumble on the dot, yo.
Yo, bro, I got
Toronto.
yo. Bro, he gave me his business card, and I got that shit on my wall.
What? Migas has a business card?
Yeah, bro, hold on. I got
a
business card?
Yo, while you're at it, give us a room tour, yo.
Hold on, I gotta cover it because it has his phone number, but check it out, bro.
Oh, that's
damn, yo.
I didn't know I didn't know he had a freaking thing.
Yeah, bro, he gave it to, bro. I love this shit. Yeah, it says dance. It says dancer, skater, DJ. So next jam, bro, call your boy Migas. Like,
you say, yo, sponsor us, Migas. Let's go.
Yo, Migas is the truth.
Monster
So,
Energy Migas.
so then, fucking at Rumble in the Dot, I actually got a crazy story that I could tell later for the Patreon users.
Okay.
You know, when we after hours about. Yeah, it's a real, but
if you join the Patreon, you'll learn. You'll learn what.
Yeah,
Kurt
bro.
was gonna say.
But yeah. So Rumble on the Dot was dope because I was kind of like I was a little nervous because I was like, damn, yo, like everyone here really good. Like I was losing a lot. Like, but I went like I was losing a lot that year. So really, like I was like, man, maybe I'm whack, bro. What if everyone here thinks I'm whack? Like, fuck, yo. And like I knew everyone was. So I just went super. Like my whole mentality was like, no matter what, I'm just going super hard. Even in prelims, I'll do my best shit. I had everyone I battled. I did know. Like I battled DeJora in the prelims, and I knew he was pretty dope. Yeah. So I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go off on this guy." And I knew Zen because he was like, you know, he's footage king, you know. So I just saw him on the internet and shit. And I knew J Bugs before. Like I think we actually met like just on Instagram because I saw one of his clips, and I was like, "Yo, you're dope, bro." So then he just started following me. And then he saw me, like we met like at the workshop. He's like, "Oh, you're Kurt." Like, yeah, it's nice to meet you, bro. So like, yo, it's funny because like even that weekend I was like, man, like I feel like I'm gonna battle J Bugs this weekend. Like I'm like you know, you see, like it felt like so when they called us up, it felt like a movie, man. I was like, damn, like I was like, yo, I'm gonna go in on this dude right now, yo. I wish it was more than one round though, but like yeah, man. So that was like, yeah, I felt good that weekend, man. And it was surprising, like, because we came for freestyle session, but that ended up being the jam that I felt like people remembered me for. And like I look back and I see the footage, and like that's the footage I like watching of myself rather than being at freestyle session. I did okay, you know. But yeah, so that was dope, man. And then I battled Ali, and I knew like after I beat J Bugs, I like in my head I was like, yo, I think I could win this whole jam. So, but then then I lost to Ali, and so I got two. You know, every time you like, you know, every time you get too into your head, like, and you're like, damn, all right, I gotta win this. Like, if I can beat Ali in the semis, like, I think I could beat Anton, like, probably, like, yeah, I'm gonna get this shit, bro. I'm gonna win this jam. But semifinals was pretty good after losing like,
it's solid,
like
dude.
all year round.
Like,
like,
that's good. It's worth the trip. At least
it's actually worth it.
Semifinals on a trip.
Yo, Migas calling you the Thread Master is already worth the trip.
Yeah, for
bro,
sure.
that was worth it. Like that was worth the trip. So that was that's still one of the best. That was one of the best breaking trips for me, man. Like that I still like think of, and like I even look at footage of, and like that's sort of like my gold standard in a way. Like, yo, like that, I like how I looked here, you know. I felt good.
Yo, James, were you at that event? Yeah, were you at Rumble Dot? Were you at on Rumble Dot, James? You were there, right? Weren't you like Anton? Weren't you like Anton's only?
Oh yeah,
like,
he was there. He was there.
Probably.
Where were we?
I was gonna ask that. Yo, I was like, where the fuck were we? Yo, we could have bet Kurt. Yo, what is this?
Yeah, you guys weren't at that jam.
We went there. I think we might have been in Japan or some shit. Yeah, but
oh shit.
But whatever. Fuck it. Yo, it's not about us.
And I think I just didn't give a shit about breaking at that point. I stopped caring about breaking for a while.
It'd be like that.
No one giving a shit.
Hey, but we back, baby. We back. Let's get it. Yo, next time, we see you in person, Kurt. Let us know. What?
Yeah, bro, I'm down. I want to come.
It's going down.
It's gonna be dope. I want to go back to. I try to go like after that trip. I was like, damn, I want to go back to Canada like at least like once a year, like if that jam's still happening.
I thought you're gonna live here, yo. I think you're gonna live here.
Dude, I want to. Man, that's true. Actually, I'm about to move in, bro. Like I'm moving in. Y'all need to
all the good fun spot, yo.
It's okay,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
down, bro.
We allow immigrants to just stay here, bro.
Yo, Toronto got the best Chinatown too, bro. Like that's it.
China, let's get it.
Chinatown.
It's
That
just
Chinatown is
Chinatown Mall.
top tier. Yo, King Noodle. Y'all been to King Noodle, right?
Yo,
Yo,
yeah.
King Noodle was that's the best Chinese restaurant I ever been to, bro. It was
God
so
damn.
good. Like I
I'll
go
put
there
that
every
on my
time.
list right now.
Oh shit.
You haven't been to King Noodle? That's just
I
the
don't think
best,
so,
man.
bro.
No, you probably did, James. It is like one of the only 24-hour places in downtown.
I probably have, but it's just like so many spots, you know.
True. All right,
They
yo,
look the same
Yeah,
thing,
man.
yo.
Yo,
All your
segue-
Chinese restaurants look alike.
fucking James.
So
Yeah.
what did you think of Canada? What was like the difference between like Canada and America that you noticed?
Tim Hortons. We don't have Tim Hortons.
Besides that, bro. So
man,
y'all don't got no Tims here?
like
Am I supposed to
just
get
in
my
like
coffee?
just in like general, like culturally, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Just like meeting
Um,
the people, hitting up a Tim's, you know.
man.
Like
man, it's kind of hard. Like at least like Montreal is completely different.
yo,
I've been to Toronto and I've been to Vancouver, and it's kind of similar in a sense, but also kind
Yeah.
of like you could also like sort of feel the difference in the air, if that makes sense. It feels like a parallel
Yeah.
universe, man. Like
Yeah.
a lot of like you guys watch Futurama?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite shit, yo.
Yo, Futurama's the
Favorite
best show
shit.
ever. You know the episode where they go in the box and it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a parallel
Yeah,
universe,
parallel universe.
every-
yeah.
and everything was different based on a coin flip. That's kind of like
Mhm.
what I felt like being in Canada. I was like, oh, okay. Instead of Starbucks everywhere, they flipped a coin and said, "Yo, Tim Hortons every street." You know, like
Oh my god, every street, bro.
yeah. So
Kip, We're going to Tim
yeah,
Hortons.
they flipped a coin like, all right, healthcare free or not? Like, and then
Nice.
like they're like, yo, in Canada it's free. In this universe, it's
don't you
not.
know that's how
Like,
policies are made here?
yo,
We actually
what
flip
was that?
coins.
Did you know how
You
that's
guys-
how policies are made here?
Oh, everything flip coin. Yo, I do everything on a
actually.
coin flip too, bro. Just to know what, like, just to feel that there's another universe where it was tails, and I wonder about that universe sometimes.
It's
you
just
know,
America.
Like,
Everything is the opposite
Yeah.
of America.
yeah. So yeah, it didn't feel that like it felt like similar, but
Yeah.
you know, but there are like the slight differences, especially like how people act, and like I definitely think Canadians are a lot friendlier. You know, I think if you go to certain places in the States, man, no B-boy would like talk to you, you know, like, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
everybody, when I went to Canada was like, yo, what's up, man? Like everyone just seems to love breaking there, you know, like in terms of like the breaking scene, which is what gets me hype, you know?
Mm.
True. Damn, yo.
Yeah,
So-
what scene doesn't like? They won't even. It's probably New York. I bet you're talking about New York. I know you guys talk about New York.
Yo, is it?
Yo, don't get me started on New York, bro. We can do a
Yo,
we
I'm
can
not
do that
gonna
for
lie
the
to
Patreon
you.
users.
Yo, shit talk comment of the night. I think DMV is better than the New York scene, bro.
Yo, hot
I'll say it
take. That's
straight
the
up, bro.
Mecca, bro.
It's
I
actually
feel
a
like
hot-
I feel like New York is like riding on like we started hip hop and we're it's New York.
Like,
So
it's
it's
like,
Yeah,
I guess who's
it's
like the
like-
best b-boy they produced recently in New York? Like recent.
Let me think.
Gravity.
Gravity?
But is he
like
like
the one
Arizona
that's like
or something?
no, he's originally from New York, but he lives in Arizona.
No,
I
there's one
can't
dude from New
think
York
off
that's
the
nasty.
Yo, what about my boy Randiferous, bro?
Who the fuck is
Randy?
They
that?
have like don't get
Yo.
me wrong, like
Randy's dope. I like Randy. Me and him go way back too, you know. Like I used to like stay with him in New York when I went to jams like in high school and shit. Or like college and shit.
Florp Sessions,
I-
Randy?
I
Yeah,
Another
Randy, yeah.
B-boy.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That is B-boy
Florp
name
Sessions
is
are
not
dope.
his fucking real name.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
That's what I was
He's not
talking
Randy?
about. I was
His
like,
name
I
Daniel.
was like, yo, what up, Randy? And he's
I
like,
think he changed his name to
Yeah?
something else.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he's like, well, my name's not Randy. I'm like, the fuck you talking about?
Nah,
So confused.
no, but I feel you, James, because anytime I feel like people go, I've only won in New York once, but other times I really felt they didn't let us win because they wanted someone from New York to
There's
win
enough-
to keep the
Mm.
New York
New York.
legacy, like, you know, like, and they're always like, oh, like, you know, like I definitely felt a bit not like
It's just
I
one-
guess
it's-
like
you
a
have to
little
be local, bro.
standoffish.
You just have to be
a little
local.
standoffish just because like I'm from Virginia, you know, it wasn't like they're like New York, we're New York b-boy, like, you know, like
Yeah,
they're
we're
just like
fucking New
like
York.
whatever kid, you know, like there's nothing hip hop
Yeah.
about Virginia really, you know what I mean? I definitely felt like anytime I went to a jam there, it was definitely harder than any other state I've been to like catch a rep. You know, they only started like recognizing me because of like other jams I like went to, but like even like current generation b-boys in New York don't like New York. They're like,
Yeah.
I talked to some of them. They're like, yo, I don't like being in New York. Like, you know, it's like I stopped battling here and shit. You
Yeah,
know,
there's don't get me wrong, like there's really dope b-boys in New York, like X
Tata?
Fiends,
Tata, yeah. I mean,
oh yeah,
they-
Tata's like
they-
the most recent.
they'll
Tata's
always,
a
yeah,
fiend, bro.
Fucking
yeah,
Devious is nasty.
yeah. I like Ken
Um,
Fury.
You know,
Yeah, Ken
Fury's
Fury.
nasty.
Oh
You guys on
shit,
crack,
yeah,
bro.
fucking Supreme Beings. Oh my god,
Yeah.
how could I
Oh
forget?
yes.
Oh wait,
Supreme
quick
Beings,
quick
X
shout
Fiends.
out to Tales of the Cipher. I watched the episode with Frankie. If
Yeah.
y'all watch it, if y'all like watching podcasts, watch that shit from Tales of the Cipher because
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
You watch
Frankie
Frankie's
is
the man.
Yeah,
is
he's the man.
really dope. He's so dope.
Yeah, so check that
Yeah, I
out.
like
Just
Frankie a
wanted
lot.
to
But
plug that in.
I just feel like they're just like caught in the mentality of
Cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
I
I don't
feel
know.
you that.
Yeah, yo. I guess
Yeah,
we're gonna segue to this, yo. So Kurt, who are your favorite b-boys in Toronto? Top 5 favorite, and like who do you want to battle?
Of all time, or I'll say currently.
Yeah,
Because like I mean, all time Migas is the best b-boy of all time, like regardless
Okay.
of turn. He's the Migas, bro.
You're not
Bro,
wrong, you're
bag
not
him. You
wrong.
gotta recognize, like he's the best.
Oh, don't turn that around, bro. Don't turn that around. You don't want to get that phone number.
yeah.
Okay. I'll
Yo,
say.
call him right now. Tell
Wait,
him he's
just
dope.
Toronto? Just Toronto?
Yeah. Let's just say
or
Toronto.
Canada, yeah, or whatever.
Just Toronto.
If you're stuck, you can say all of Canada.
Yeah.
Yo, he's got a name
You
to
say
fire,
it's
bro.
just
You got a
breaking
name to
podcast.
fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tough. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like not too obvious. You know, like I wanted like.
Yo, my boy.
I mean,
my boy Dennis
Tafaya.
Wong.
Yeah. Yo, Dennis Wong is the illest, bro. No, but you are ill, bro. I was watching your practice clips the other day. I was like, this
Oh,
motherfucker got some
baby.
shit, bro. But I would say Tafaya, Burn, Ills. I like Tim J. I want to name one. There's one more. I feel like yo, I like Batrock, man. Like Batrock's pretty sick too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, but he's not really from Toronto, is he? He's
I think
from
I think
Yeah,
Vietnam.
like,
You can like
from
people
our
blame
shit,
him
yo.
and shit.
yeah, you just like
From our
because
shit.
Vietnamese, bro.
Yeah. I feel like I could name so many, bro. From Toronto or the Calantage brothers are really dope too. Like Jason's super nasty. Like man, everybody, bro. Like not.
All right.
But
One particular b-boy you want to battle. One particular, because
Oh, man.
if it's just breaking on a whole star jam, yo, who do you want?
Might happen. Yeah, just
from Toronto.
curious.
Yeah, it will happen. Yo,
Man.
pick carefully, because who you call out, we'll let them know.
There could be a J Bugs rematch.
Yeah, we're gonna
It
snitch.
could be a J
Yo,
Bugs
J-
rematch if you want. If you want that
J-Bugs
spot,
rematch, yo.
baby.
Damn,
Who
bro.
do you want, Curt Rage?
Man,
we getting break free on this shit, yo.
Yo.
Press conference.
Yo, actually, I would want to battle Ali again because
Yes.
he smoked me really bad. Like I can't watch that footage.
There
But
he is.
when he hit that 90, I was like, damn, like I gotta get my 90s now. Like so I would like to go against him again just because he beat me.
Go. I'll let him. Yo,
You
we
know?
gonna set that shit up. We fly you out. Yo, we got a good.
Yo, quit playing, bro.
Ali, bro. All right,
That'd
let's
be
get
dope.
it. Yo. I'll remember that. I'll remember that for next
Yo, I
time.
hate that feeling.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling when you're like mid battle and like you just like fuck, I lost, bro.
Yeah.
You just get that.
Yeah, I
feeling.
gotta get better
If
at
you're
it. 'cause
selecting
it's like,
hard, You're, s-
you know, like you
still
because
acting hard
it's
and
like
shit,
you
but you're like-
yeah, bro.
Damn,
okay, what
yo.
are you gonna say? My bad. I keep cutting you off.
Oh no, go ahead. I thought it was
No, I already
lagging or some
said
shit.
it.
Oh,
All right. All right.
Nah, yeah,
so-
but
yeah. Mhm.
no, go ahead, man. I got nothing to say.
Oh, I was going to the next topic. So the next topic was gonna be, so what is your goals in breaking and like I guess internationally? Like what are you trying to accomplish with your breaking now?
Man, I have a lot I want to accomplish. It's hard to say like all of them because it's almost like everything. But like I wanna, I mean, I'm like the umbrella of everything else I'm about to say. Like I want to break for like a really long time. Like I still see myself training like in my 40s, like 50s maybe. You know, who knows? You know. But I think like that's like the ultimate goal for me. Like and get like not just like breaking too, you know, but like look like being really dope like in old age, like getting even better and like just constantly improving, you know. Like I think like fucking when Lego like turned 40 and he still looks like super fresh, you know. Like Bo 1 still looks really good. like people are still like pushing their age and like hitting like crazy shit, you know. So that's like my like main goal like overall, is just to break for like a long time and just like stay in shape. And I guess outside of that, like in terms of like external goals, I mean, I want to battle more like internationally. um it sounds like, you know, like win more jams, but like not like any jam like super specific. I'm open to a lot, you know, but I want to go like put my name out more internationally. And I want to teach more too, man. I want to like I teach, but I want to teach in like a university one day. I think that would be cool. And I want to like do more like, yeah, you know, just do more like dance work, like in terms of like teaching. And like there's like residencies out there where they fly you out to go teach in like foreign countries, and like I want to do that, like, you know. And lots of stuff, man. I have a lot in mind. And then like I don't know if I'll do, like I would like to open a school one day. I don't know if I will, but that's something I have been considering more and more, because like I teach in studios a lot, and it's like you kind of had to teach it like a certain way, I guess, or like people just come in and they come to my class and they don't really understand breaking. It's like a little misunderstood.
Yeah.
So it's still like I want to have like a place where it's like, yo, like this, you come in and like you can already tell like what it is you're getting into, you know. Like I have people come into my class sometimes and they're like, yo, I'm not trying to go on my head. And I'm like, you came to the wrong class.
To my practice no more.
You know what I mean? Like
you should ask them, like, you should tell those kids, you want a girlfriend? Yo, learn how to head spin, yo.
Yo,
You want a girl?
yo, some kids, man. Yo, some shit I hear from teaching is like ridiculous, bro. But yeah. And then another thing I want to do is I want to write a, like when I like, I guess retire from like, I mean, maybe from competing, but I want to write like a memoir about like my breaking journey, like a book. And it's like, but it serves as like almost like a like you guys know the book like The Art of War or something.
Yeah.
But like yeah, or like sort of those like philosophy books about like art, like whatever. But like people read them and it's like, like, you know, has not like I have nothing to do with like The Art of War, right? But people read The Art of War and they like apply the philosophies like to their life.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to do that, but with like a about breaking, you know, like how to like these ideas or concepts I have about breaking, and like how you can like just like, you know, even if you have no idea what breaking's about, like you could read it and be like, damn, that's kind of sick. Like, and you could apply that philosophy to your life, but it also serves as like a memoir or biography about like my journey and sort of like what certain like periods in my life that like I had like epiphany moments or something, you know, or just like my journey about breaking, you know.
By that time, you'll be sure you'll sure be Curt Sage, bro. Not only will you have
that's
Curt Sage.
Yeah, man. So that's another thing. And fucking, I mean, if given the chance, I would love to write like a someone else's biography too, because I went to writing school, so I still like want to use that skill. Like I think it'd be dope if I could like write a biography about like some pioneer, if that ever like came about. But you know, just so that's like another thing I would want to do. But like much like later, right? Right now I'm just trying to make shit happen and like be dope and like, you know.
All right,
you can do like The Art of the Battle 2.0.
No, have you read The Art of Battle? I read The Art of Battle.
Is that? What is that?
Alienus wrote a book.
Oh really?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It was written in all
Anta
caps.
has it.
Yeah. It has good information. It's just written in all caps, and there's like an insane amount of typos. Like, but I think it's pretty good.
Did he write this post concussion or pre concussion?
Yo, I think it was pre concussion.
It's always been a concussion, bro.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but I mean, I have a lot of goals too. I mean, get air flares is another goal.
Yeah. So I guess I want to circle back to this because I remember the very first time I seen you battle, Curt, was at Redbull BC1. I can't. It was the one of the big. It's the one where you versed Ives and Super Josh.
Oh yeah.
That was the first time I seen you. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? This guy's fucking nasty, yo. Because you smoked Super Josh.
Thanks, bro.
And you put up a good fight against Icy Ives, yo. Tell us about that Redbull experience. I was always wondering.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Actually, so like, I didn't get invited that year. I had to do the prelims, and it was Cypher prelims.
Oh yeah.
And I remember like, you know, too. Like, yo, so like
that means you earned that shit.
So yeah, you know what I mean? Like I really wanted to earn that spot. So like, cause when I remember like, I think I was kind of killing it that year, or maybe I felt like I was killing it. So when I saw who was invited, I was like, damn, like y'all not gonna recognize game real quick? Like y'all not gonna put like I was like it low-key hurt, you know. I try not to get hurt about certain things, you know. I try to just be like, whatever, you know. But still, I was kind of like, nah, you know what? I don't need to get invited. Fuck that. I'm gonna go. And I literally told myself, yo, whoever I get, like I told myself, number one, you are making it out of prelims no matter what. Two, whoever you get first round is getting smoked. Like, like I was like, bro, I'm gonna make them regret not inviting me, bro. Like, so I went then. So it was Cypher prelim, and that Cypher prelim was hard as shit. First off, a Cypher prelim, and then you got to battle like some guys with like fresh legs who were invited. Like that shit was like I didn't, you know, I did mad rounds, bro. Like I went in, I was like, bro, like I kind of knew like I wasn't really gonna win. I was like, bro, like I spent half the jam just trying to get into prelims. Like these guys have been sitting like chilling like half the jam, you know?
Yeah,
so I was like, but I was like, nah, what? But you know, but I was like, nah, whatever. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, fuck that. Like I'm just gonna be super dope. Like whatever, you know. And then I made it, and I did. And I remember I was chilling with my homie Tony T-Bags, and he was like, yo, if you make it, who you want to get first round? And I was like, yo, I kind of want to get Super Josh, man, because I think that I literally told myself, so, bro, I want to battle Super Josh because he was really killing it like that year too. Like when he got invited, he was one of the few guys I was like, you know what, Super Josh deserves that shit though. He was really killing it on the East Coast at the time. So I was like, that's dope that he got invited. And I also wanted to battle him because he does like a lot of, he's super dynamic, and he, you know, and like guys like Super Josh, like I think when people see me versus a guy like Super Josh, they're like, yo, like they're like, man, like Curt's not gonna beat him, bro. Like he's got all this shit, you know. But I was like, nah, like you know what? I'm gonna stay true to my style, and I'm gonna beat him that way.
Dude, that's when you pull out that chair move, Dyke.
Yeah, bro. And I was like, bro, I don't care who it is first round. Like they're getting it, bro. I'm trying to make a statement, you know. And then like, and then even afterwards, bro, like I think it was El Nino who made the El Nino and Lean Rock, and then El Nino just comes out to me. He's like, yo, you fucking killed it, bro. And El Nino never vote for me, man. Like, so that was like the last.
Wait, wasn't the last podcast we were talking about El Nino? I don't know, man. I guess we have a bad relationship with El Nino, yo. I swear, last podcast we were shitting on him too.
Nah, El Nino, El Nino's cool. Like when I see him, like he's really cool, man. Like I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, you know, he's a cool dude. But he just don't vote for me, man. Like, and I was just like,
he probably like knows what to say, so it's like he probably just doesn't want to get called as, man, this motherfucker's gonna call me out. I better just tell him he's nice. He's probably had like that line. It's like, yo, you're dope though. Like I had to like not vote for you. Like it was like either way. But like, yo, you were killing it, man. It was
right? It's like that.
And he just walks away like, yo, I'm gonna fuck out.
El Nino confirmed be Illuminati.
Yo.
Be Illuminati, yo.
Yeah. But that shit made me hype though, you know, because I was like because you know when someone really tells you they killed it, you could tell like they actually mean it for once. Like sometimes it's just like, hey, you killed it. It's kind of like when you when like you get your ticket from the movie guy and he's like he's like enjoy your show, and you just say like, oh, you too, and like, you know, it's just like an automated response. Like but he was actually like, yo, like you fucking killed that shit, Kurt. Like I was like, maybe you should have invited me, bro. So I told you. No, but then you know what? The next year, I still didn't get invited to the Redbull side. I did it again. I beat Heat Rock in top 16, bro. I was like, damn. Like they had the Philly cipher, and I was like, yo, like they didn't invite me. I smashed it last year. Come on, y'all. Like recognize game real quick. Then I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna do it again because I'm just that. I think I'm that dope. I'm gonna do it again.
Yo, watch next year. Do you think we're gonna place bets? Yo, if they're gonna have another cipher in America, is Kurt gonna get invited? Yo,
dude, for real, they don't. I've only ever been invited once, and it was at my local cipher, in DC. But that jam was kind of whack, because they had like heating issues, and the floor was like super slippery. Like it was like notorious. Yeah, it was bad. But
just a warning: if you ever see like a jam in Toronto and it's at the Boat, it's at this this place called the Boat, don't go.
What jams were at the Boat?
Exact same thing.
Is that where they had? Is that where they had a freestyle session or?
That's where we had our Redbull. We had a couple.
Yeah, we had
jams.
Redbull.
I think it was the King of the Dot there.
Yeah, Yeah, yo, how
Yeah,
come
don't
they
go.
get
It's not
they
worth it.
sometimes get the worst venues for a Red Bull jam, and it's kind of like, hey, y'all got all this money.
Bro, I know, right? Like, bro, come on, like, who are the promoters or who's organizing, bro? The most important thing is the fucking floor, yo. Come on.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's like
straight
number
up, yo. But you know, even if they don't invite me to Red Bull, I'm still gonna get out the prelims and I'm gonna make my
Aside from
statement. You know, like
Fucking
I'm
get
gonna do that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to ever feel like I'm too good to like if they didn't invite me, like I'm not gonna go. You know, like if I want to go, like I want to go get it. You know, like I wanted to be at that jam. Being invited would have been nice. You know, but I was like, nah, I want to go be in that battle. Like the best b-boys in our area are competing, and if I consider myself like seriously, you know, like if I take my craft seriously, you know, and I want to like put that in the best places possible, you know, and test it in against some of the best people, you know. So I was like, whatever, man. I never felt like I needed to be invited. I always preferred like kind of putting myself out there, you know, because you really earn it, you know, and you feel like you did it all on you. Like, and if you did whack, the only person you have yourself is to blame, and then you just go back and practice, man. I mean, being invited is nice though, man. So I can stop this. Yeah,
I'll still blame other people, bro. Fuck
I blame the promoters for not inviting me, bro.
Next jam. Yeah, next jam. I'm just gonna go to everybody. I don't care if you battled or not. I'm like, yo, you killed it, bro. You killed it. You won the jam, yo. You killed it. You lost in the prelim, yo. Honest to God, you killed it. The fucking the guys, fucking the b-boy's girlfriend in the corner, yo, girl, you killed it, bro. I'm gonna say it. Everybody's gonna get it. This is put everyone in a good mood at the end of a jam.
All right, yo. So we get on to our last topic for our own stuff because we have a lot of fan questions. So last question is so what talents you got outside of breaking, Curt? Or what are other things that you
yo,
like?
Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yo, I am really into Yu-Gi-Oh. I do play. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't.
We haven't
play
dueled
now.
yet, bro.
Yo, which era, yo? You were in the Black Wing Lightsworn era?
Nah, last time I actually was really into it, I played spell books.
Yo, you don't know about that, Eric.
Yeah, it's like old.
Yeah, you never played spell books?
That format was fucked up, yo.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like old,
I stopped. I stopped when they added link monsters. I was like, yo, I'm not into this. This is whack. But I did like Xyz. Yeah, link monsters is whack, bro. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I still play from time to time, but not like super serious.
I see you, James. You can't contribute this topic to you on your phone, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to get the soundboard going.
Yeah, I like playing. I mean, recently, man, I've been getting really into chess. I really like playing chess. You guys see that show, The Queen's Gambit? That shit is tight, bro.
Oh, is it about chess? I wanted to watch it. Oh shit.
Yo, it's about chess, but it's also about like she's just trying to be the best of all time, you know? And it's just sort of about like
Naruto of chess.
It's like a hero's journey, man. And it's just sort of like what it takes to be the best at something and just the highs. Great show. Check it out.
I'm gonna watch that because I didn't know it was about chess.
And yeah, but I mean, and going into that, I mean, I went to writing school, so I'm really I don't write as much anymore, but I do. That's still like a passion that sort of exists in my head, and I still have ideas. Like I wrote a novel, but it hasn't been published. So it's just sitting here. Yeah, hold on.
Let us know so we can shout it out. Yo, that's sick.
Yeah, bro, I got it's right here.
Oh my god.
This is like notes, like, you know, but I haven't. But truthfully, writing school really burned me out, and I kind of got more focused on breaking. So it's been sort of hard for me to pick it back up because writing it took a lot out of me to finish that.
I just fucking saw like a Bible and a half, bro. Of course you'd be burned out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So writing. I mean, I love watching movies, man. Just storytelling in general. I just like that shit, you know. And other hobbies, man.
Wait. Top 3 movies of all time.
Damn, top 3 movies of all time. Damn.
Is it like our Italian shit? Yo?
Quick time.
Number 1.
Yo, B Street, kicking it old school.
Yo, shut the fuck up, James.
B Street, kicking it old school, and
no, bro, you're wasting your 3 movies.
Stomp the Yard.
I would say number 1, Taxi Driver.
Oh yeah,
Taxi Driver's great. It's a little I guess it's not cliche, but I really like Parasite. Parasite was really dope. I saw that shit like 5 times in theaters. Yeah, that just came out recently. Parasite was really dope. Man, I gotta name one. Shaolin Soccer, man. You know,
shit, let's go.
I I didn't want to have a list of just like super serious films,
I know what you mean.
because like I just love. I was
they're
like,
all Oscar worthy.
I didn't want to name just Oscar winner like a pretentious ass list. Like, but when it comes down to like movies, I've
respects.
Like if no one saw if someone hasn't seen Shaolin Soccer, I'd be like,
Yo,
all right, what are you doing?
You gotta watch that shit, bro.
Oh,
Because that guy flared with the soccer ball on him.
Bro, like I remember when Shaolin Soccer was like the only way you could watch it was through like bootlegs. Like it didn't get like a US release, and people just talked about it. And like I had the cousin, and he's like, yo, you gotta check out this movie, man. Shaolin Soccer, it's mad jokes, bro. Dang. Oh, honorable mention though, man, you guys seen Old Boy? That's a great movie.
Old Boy?
Yeah. Old Boy, man, great.
Old Boy?
Yo, James knows, man. My guy knows movies, bro.
Salo?
I watch movies, bro.
I haven't seen Salo, but
Yo,
I like a lot of movies, man.
I just watched like a shit ton of like those retrospectives of like on YouTube or like.
We were watching it with the live stream, weren't we? Oh no,
Yeah. I watched it like that like all the time, but not like fucked up ones. Like even like today, I was watching like Full Metal Jacket. Like that's one of my favorite movies too.
Yeah, I like my favorite director I would say is
QT.
Oh man, how could I forget? You guys watch Akira Kurosawa movies? You guys seen Seven Samurai?
Oh no,
Rashomon?
I know it's good, yeah.
Like
yeah,
real yo, Seven Samurai is a man. Actually, forget every other movie I just named. Seven Samurai is the best movie of all time. I can't believe I
remember saying it's also an all-time great movie.
Yeah, I could literally talk about movies all day. I wanted to go to film school at one point. I got rejected and then gave up all my dreams of being a filmmaker, unfortunately. But that's like
you didn't catch them in the cipher.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? See, it's like I couldn't go to the dean and be like, yo, you gotta put me through. Like I'm gonna like fight my way through like the application process. You know, that's why breaking's so dope, man. You could just you got a problem, just go battle them.
Yo, maybe Courage will be the one that creates a good breaking movie.
Yo, I have ideas for that shit, man. Like because that shit could be like, because like I watched like a lot of movies, like The Queen's Gambit. I never played serious chess in my life, but that shit made me want to play chess, you know. And it was a way they presented it in a way where it was just a dope story. Like, you know, I watched like, you know, I fucking Raging Bull. Like I don't know a damn thing about boxing, but I watched that movie and I was like, damn, that was dope. You know, why don't we have that? You know,
yeah.
Like,
so I think maybe that's
about
the thing.
That all the time.
Yeah, maybe because we I think a recurring theme like within our podcast like talking about how can breaking be big. And sometimes you kind of need that movie, that like Rocky or like that fucking like that kind of shit to get that.
It could be sick, right?
It's not an anime for breaking yet.
Imagine like an anime for breaking or like a breaking movie about like it could be fictional for all we care, you know, but it respects the culture and you still want it's not corny and it's just a fucking dope movie. You just enjoy that shit.
I want that to be corny still.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how come breaking media like representation is so corny? Because I think breaking's so dope, you know? So I think you know what? Maybe I'll write a screenplay. Like when I retire from breaking, I'm gonna write a breaking screenplay, like and try to get that made into a movie or some shit. Yeah, but I think the hardest
to do this shit, you know?
The hardest part I think is like getting the moves, you know? Yeah, we do have to like do our own media, you know, especially because like I really don't think you understand breaking until you've done that shit and you understand like you know, like for example, like when I have, you know, students like come into my class, they really don't realize like how hard that shit is. They're just like man, this shit is really they were like, I was doing Zulu spins and this girl was like, can I not do Zulu spins? It makes me too dizzy. And I was like yo, this is literally like, I don't know how more basic I can get. It's a Zulu spin. Like
that's why I don't do Zulu spins. That should make me dizzy, yo.
Come on,
that's why I don't do Zulu spins on real.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, there was one time at like the practice all three of us used to go to. There's these two random kids, and they're just like, "Yo, is it okay if we dance here?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." Are you guys gonna beat us up? Fuck no. What? Why? They thought we were gonna actually fight them or some shit. Like you're crazy, bro.
Breaking has always been misunderstood, man. Like to a degree, but I think it's like. I don't think it's impossible for us to one day see like a TV show, a movie, or any book and not be like, and not be like, ah, damn, that's kind of corny, man. Like, you know, Step Up is like Step Up does not represent us at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even the movie The Battle of the Year that actually is like about B-boys. I don't think that's like really representative about like breaking to a degree, you know? So I would love to see that shit, man. Like I would love to one day just like be like see a breaking movie and it's like about a B-boy and his journey to I don't know, doing whatever the fuck, man. And you're just like,
10-year journey.
Real shit, yo.
Yeah, imagine
a lot of anger at the beginning, the first 2
imagine
seasons.
seeing like, you know how they make biography pictures. Imagine seeing one on like Ken Swift, bro. Like imagine you go to the movie theater and you watching a Ken Swift movie. That would be like, I think that would be tight. You know, like I'd be hyped if that shit wasn't a whack movie, yeah. But like if it was, like that would suck.
Yo, make one on Crazy Legs. Make one on Crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, all the
Crazy Legs would have actually been a dope one, but then he had to fuck it all up with being a fucking idiot.
Yo, straight up, bro. Straight up.
Honest to God.
Yo, I think making a movie I think a movie about breaking is hard. I think making a show about breaking is easier because you're trash for the first 3 years of your breaking career.
Yo, that's
you can't
bro.
start from nothing and then win the championship in one movie.
Yeah.
Right. You like there's no matter how much of a quote unquote prodigy you are, you know, like breaking takes a lot of work and shit. Like
yeah, it does.
Minimum 10 years so you even get close. Unless you're fucking
like
Victor or Menno or something.
Yo, Victor's so dope, man. Shouts to Victor.
Shouts to the Palm Gang.
Yo, one day we'll get him on.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. Dude, that would be sick. I'm sure he would be down, bro. Like,
yo, we gotta ask him what he was thinking when he was talking about the palm.
Yo, ask him right now, yo.
The hot seat, bro. He wouldn't have he's like, I don't know, man. Like,
he's like, yo, man, you can't be breaking on your palms because that shit's whack.
Yo, y'all did
fucking does it, yo.
Yo, if we get Victor, I'm never fanboyed or whatever, but I will fanboy in that episode. Oh shit.
Yeah, right. You've never fanboyed once?
No, I don't think so. No.
I fanboyed him. Anton got pissed at me, so I don't do it no more.
Yo, Anton got pissed at me when I fanboyed too.
Dude, you know, it's okay to be a fan, bro. Like,
it is okay to be a fan. Yeah.
Like I know, like, you know, I mean, don't be like a super fan, but like, you know, when I see people inspire me, I'm still like, bro, even guys who I'm like tight with, bro, like I'm like a fan, bro. I'm like, damn, like when you want to see Toys, I'm like, man, Toys, you know, you're dope, bro. Like, yeah, like I mean, not to his face, because, you know, screw that guy. If he ever watches this, screw that guy. No, but for real, like, even I watch this footage and I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker's dope though, you know? Like, it's okay to be a fan. I never
windmilled the 90.
like, yo, for real, like, you know, I always just thought that was weird, man. Like, cause it's okay to be like dudes, like they think B-boys we gotta be like, they're like, nah, like, you know, when people are like, man, who are you inspired by? They're like, man, nobody, bro. It's like, bro, shut up.
Or they always say the generic shit. They always say, like, yo, crazy leg,
like, boo. Like, I just want to be like, shut up. Or when people are like, yo, like, don't watch footage, man. It's like, that never, it's like, bro, go tell Stephen King, don't read no more books.
Where am I gonna get my movie from?
Imagine if someone told Martin Scorsese, you gotta stop watching movies, man. That shit, like, it's gonna ruin your career. Like, that shit, like, bro, that make no damn sense. Like, you know, it's like, I'm a fan of Mad B-Boys, you know?
Jokes.
I'm not no fucking nerd or nothing, but you know what I mean? Like, that's weird, right? Like, because like, you know, when you're in English class, right? And you are trying to get better at writing, what do? They're like, yo, you got to read this book. You got to read this book, and we're gonna dissect this book. We're gonna discuss. We're gonna like be like, oh, why is it like? What did this writer do? What did he intend? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think B-boys really have that mentality. You know, they're always like, because I think certain people, we were told a different thing, and some people believed it. You know, and like, you know, some things made sense, other things didn't. Like when people were like, you know, like, stop watching footage, and then they'd be like, wait, you don't know who this guy is? And it's like, bro, you told me not to watch footage. How am I supposed to know who that guy is? Like how am I supposed to? Like,
it's a certain maybe New York mentality.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna go to war. We're going to war with New York, baby. Let's go.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'll never go. We can't. Our borders are closed. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Like, you know, but yeah, bro. That was my rant on that shit though.
Yo, it's good shit. That's good shit. All right, yo, I guess
sick, like to have like a breakdown footage shit. Oh, my bad. We're going to
no. It's okay. I'm just gonna move on to the fan questions. No,
damn fan questions, bro.
Okay, wait, I have one more question.
All right, ask it.
I'll ask this one. So my typical fucking question I always ask everybody. So when's the time when you smoke somebody? When's the time when you've been smoked?
Oh man, smoked a lot of guys, man.
Oh shit!
No, I'm playing.
Oh,
No, I'm
get the
playing.
horns. Get the horns going.
Hold on. Let me put my phone in my charger real quick.
Yo, give us a room tour, bro.
Shit.
Give us a room tour.
No, my
Yeah,
room's trash, bro.
I know you got like mad like breaking DVDs in your house. You have to.
No, I actually don't, man. I wish I had more, bro. I wish I had more DVDs, man. I lost a lot of them over the years to people, and they didn't give it back, and they stopped breaking or whatever. We used to torrent them from a site, but anyways, okay, so trying to think. Okay, worst I've ever smoked somebody, and worst I ever gotten smoked.
It right now. Okay. Break it down.
Okay, worst I've ever. Okay, the worst I've ever been smoked is not from Ali from Canada, but Ali from Knucklehead Zoo. I called him out at Flipside King's from Flipside King's anniversary. Like, you know, I always thought he was pretty dope, and he was there, and I was like, damn. And it was a cipher prelim. Like it was like day one was just a cipher jam, and that was like the prelims, and it was a 2-day event, you know. So it was just like nonstop cipher. So it was always like a good. Also, if you've never been to that jam, highly recommend that jam. It's one of the best jams in the States. One of the best jams I've ever been to. Really good jam. You'll have a good time regardless if you make it, you know. So I saw him there, and I was like, you know, and he like, you know, dapped me up after like some cipher. I was like, oh shit, like I was like, damn, I'm gonna battle this dude. So, you know, I went rounds with him, and this dude had crazy stamina, bro. I was like, yo, this guy's fucking like, even at, like after like maybe the 4th or 5th round, I kind of knew I was getting outclassed. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just call it a day. Like this dude's beating me, and so I went to that. And he brushed my hand off and went another round.
Shit,
and
that's the worst, yo.
And I was like, I'm not gonna not go. So I went more rounds, and I was gassed, bro. And I was just like, and he was just beating me. And so we went a few more rounds, and he just toasted me, bro, like straight up. Like I was like, so I just was like, bro, you beat me. Don't please dap my hand. Please dap my hand. This time.
You know what that's like? That's like in Street Fighter where you're getting fucked up, and then after you get dizzy from getting fucked up, and then they fuck up even more.
Yeah, bro. But you know what? But yo, now I'm gonna do that against somebody too. If they ever try to end the battle too early, I'll be like, nah, bro, go again. So I got that from him. A time I really smoked someone. Okay, this is like probably my most notorious story. I hate putting this dude on that because I'm cool with the guy now. So
don't
like,
say his name, don't say his name.
No, say his name.
So this,
fuck?
Okay,
everyone knows. Anyone who would like probably seen footage of me probably seen this at this point. But like, so this guy, I had beef with this guy Delma. Like this guy really hated.
Oh, I know this guy, the black dude, right? He's a black guy.
Yeah. So yeah. So Delma, so it all started because at one jam, his grandma was at the jam, like talking shit. It was like, I was like, she was like, you know, and it's like, cool, you supporting your grandson. That's tight, man. Like, but she was like talking reckless, bro. They were battling. She was battling like Dizzy from motion disorders, and she was just calling this man a bitch. She's like, yo, my son's smoking you, you a bitch. Like, and I was like, yo,
no grandma doing the holy shit.
Bro, she was vicious, bro. She was.
Was he wearing like a Bulls jersey?
Who, Delma? Or the
Delma
guy?
Or
Delma?
No,
just
no. I can show you guys the footage later. It's like, I don't know if you can hear her talking shit. There's a battle where, cause like, so then I go on Facebook, you know, I was just like, you know, I'm a Facebook comedian back in the days, you know, so I was like, yo, shout out to the shit talking grandma, man. And then he messaged me, he's like, yo, bro, like, it's really not cool you talking about my grandma like that, bro. Like, and I was like, bro, like, it's like she really support us, man. And I was like, bro, like, look, man, like, I didn't mean it as a diss, but like straight facts. Your grandma was at the jam talking shit. She called Dizzy a bitch, bro. Like, that's not cool, man. Yeah, she's not a B-boy. Like, cool. You can't be talking shit on the sides like that, man. Like, unless you, cause like, bro, like, way I see it, you talking shit, you got something to say, you better keep that thing on you. I'm not gonna call out a grandma, like, but like,
grandma want to catch the smoke, yo.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to catch the smoke, bro. That's how I see it, bro. Like, so then this dude, anytime some footage of me got posted online, he would just comment like, yo, Curt Rage the worst B-boy I ever seen. He'd be like, yo, Curt Rage is ass. Yo, Curt Rage sucks, bro. And I was just brushing it off. Like, and this dude was relentless. He was doing it for a while, bro. And then we're just on I was like on my way to class. And then like, I was like, there's some Facebook beef thread, and I commented on it or whatever. And then he was on the thread too. And then like I get out of class and like I get like hella notifications, yo. And like he's just talking shit. He's like, yo, Curt, like honestly, you the worst fucking b-boy I ever seen. You only get carried by Isaiah, bro. You can't hold your own in a solo battle, man. And he was like, bro, I hope you come to Loose Screws, which was a big jam in Atlanta at the time.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I hope you come to Loose Screws. You're gonna catch the smoke. You're gonna get fucking roasted. And like some of my homies were planning on going to that jam, but I was kind of like tight on money, so I was like, I was gonna sit it out. And then I was just heated, bro. Like I was like, damn. I was like, yo, I'm tired of this dude talking shit, bro. So literally, like, I'm like literally the doorway of my class, just reading this notification, just like, man, yo, fuck this dude. So like, I go on like Google Flights. I bought a ticket like in that moment. The jam was like in like 2 weeks or something too. It was really close, so the ticket was a little expensive. I was like, nah, like this dude catching the smoke, bro. Like I'm tired of this dude talking shit. So like then I fucking screenshot my ticket. I DM it to him. I'm like, bro, I'm actually coming to this jam. Here's my ticket. Like, if you talking all this shit, I'm gonna fucking smoke you, bro. And then like I see him like, so then literally I pull up to the jam, and then like he sees me and he's like, yo, we're going right now. Like I still have my backpack on. I didn't even pay entry fee. Damn, I just walked through that joint and then yo, didn't even stretch. And then like, yo, I put my bag down, put on my track jacket, put on my hat. We went around, bro. And then I just straight roasted him until like, yo, the footage is still on Facebook somewhere.
I watched that footage.
Yo, you watched that footage?
I watched that footage.
Valmy, right? Is it Valmy? No, that's a different
no,
guy.
not Valmy.
I fucking watched that. I remember it was a big deal at a time. And
yeah,
I think
it got like crazy amount of views. It had like a lot of views.
Yeah, my boy Benson was like, yo, you gotta watch this footage. And he sent it to me. I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking
I'll send it in the Discord, yo.
Yo, watch it, bro. We'll actually make a live stream watching this shit, yo. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm cool with the guy now. You know, me and him we're mad cool. When I see him, it's like, yo, what's good, Delma? Even he admits like, yo, man. At the time after the battle, he's like, he even had, it's funny because I straight roasted him, bro. And then like he was like afterwards, he's like, yo, did you get footage? And I was like, bro, I roasted you. Why you want to see it? And he was like, you only won 2 rounds. And then
yo, you know that cocky shit, yo.
Yeah, he was just like, you know, he's just talking shit, you know. And then like everybody on the comment section was like, damn, homie got fried. Like it was like a clear consensus, you know, like that he got fried. But even afterwards, he was like, yo, honestly, bro, you did fucking roast me, but you know what? I got better. And he did get better. He actually got pretty good at one point, you know? I don't know if he's still training, but he was like, yo, you know what? Like I got smoked pretty bad, but that shit made me want to get better, bro. And like,
I know you learned,
you know, you know what I mean? And then we just squashed our beef, and I was like, yo, it's all good, man. Like, you know, I hope you become dope, bro. And I see you getting better too. Like it's sick, man. You know, like I saw, you know, when he actually did get better, I was like, you know what, he's got some shit now. Like, so it's all good, you know, it's all cool. Like it's all like, it really, like, you know, I hope he's doing well. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh yeah. Shout out to him, bro.
Delma.
Yeah.
That gym was in Atlanta.
Shouts to Delma. Yeah.
I know Dennis has good experiences with Atlanta B-Boys.
Oh my god.
Yo, bro.
I do not. But I know that I know that venue. That venue is like fucking, like, I swear it's iconic.
Yeah, it is, because they used to throw Evolution there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize that venue from a mile away. You know?
I'm not gonna say what's
yeah, bro.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna move on to fan question.
All right, baby, let's go to the fan question, yo. Let's get it, yo. We're gonna hit
all
2 hours on this podcast, yo. You're our longest guest, baby. Let's go. That's me.
Yo, fuck it, bro. I'm down. I ain't got shit to do.
Are you ready, bro?
All right. So
I got him right here.
Obviously, okay. You
okay.
Go.
Okay.
So paper. Okay, I'm not gonna say the name. So some guy says, "Did you ever battle Curt the Hurt?" And he also asked, "Who's the better, Curt?"
Curt the Hurt? Who is that?
I think he's Vinsanity's brother. If you know Vinsanity,
I don't know Curt the Hurt. Who's the better Curt between me and him? I mean, I don't know that guy.
I've seen him. You're way better than him. It's like a YouTube. You can't compare like a YouTube person to like a real person. It's like comparing Jake Paul to like fucking Floyd Mayweather or some shit, bro.
I was just about to say.
There's no comparison.
Jake Paul to Mayweather.
Next question.
All right.
Next question.
Who's your favorite Power Ranger?
My favorite Power Ranger, man.
There's only one answer to this.
The Magna Defender. He's not technically a Power Ranger, but that dude's the shit, bro. Like, did you guys watch him a lot? I watched a lot of Power Rangers. Like,
shit.
so I know some shit. I even watched the original Japanese joints, bro. Like
Oh shit.
Super Sentai,
Yeah.
bro.
I was gonna say.
Like I'm low key a nerd, bro. I'm a dork, man. But like, yeah, the Magna Defender, bro. Okay, like homie died, bro. He died in the Redbull show. Like as a kid, like he died,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
like he like saved like the Red Ranger's brother and like took his soul in order to like revive again, and then he died again. And then gave his
hell?
powers to his brother. Like, yo, the homie died twice and was like, nah, but like people still catching the smoke. Like, here's my sword. Like, carry on my legacy. Like, he was like, yo, like he was the shit, bro. He was my favorite.
That's a
Power
good
Ranger.
answer, yo. I had a
Oh,
fucked up. I have a more fucked up answer, but anyways, next
What's
question.
your answer, Eric? I want to know this one.
I was gonna say the Pink
Yeah,
Ranger.
yo.
That's it, yo. That's my only answer.
All right,
Yo,
I got
call
this
me
question.
racist,
Yeah, this is a good answer. This is a
call
good
me
question. This is a
racist,
good.
but
This
racist, but I'm gonna
this
say Yellow
question
Ranger.
from I'm gonna say this person because I'm assuming you know them. Poo
Okay.
Bananas.
Who? What's their what's their name?
Poop bananas.
Poop Bananas.
Oh, yeah, I do know this person.
Okay, so they asked if you saw the Michael Jackson documentary.
Oh god.
Do I still have it?
Have you seen
No,
the
no, watch.
Michael Jackson
I think,
documentary?
and he's talking about like something Neverland, the one where about him being a.
Oh,
pedo.
Leaving Neverland. I did
Yeah.
watch Leaving Neverland, and yeah, that shit was fucked up, man.
Does that still make you want to moonwalk?
Moonwalk out of the
Yo, I'm
scene.
okay. Here's the thing. He had all those. I like. Yo, people used to make fun of me, bro. Like they were like, man, this like people thought I was gay because I liked Michael Jackson, like, and I was doing his dance moves. But then at the same time, after the talent show, when I would kill that shit, they'd be like, yo, Chris, you're nasty, bro. You're killing it. Like, so yeah. So yeah, I saw it. I mean, like, I still like his music. I still listen to his music to this day. I still like enjoy him as a performer. You know, like I could separate like. Did he really touch those kids? Do we know? Actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But
I don't
It's always
know.
those cases like you don't know.
you know what I mean? But like,
Probably,
I heard the documentary was a hoax, anyways, bro. But like,
I did as well.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
same.
lie. I did as well.
yeah, I heard it was a
Yeah.
hoax because motherfuckers were trying to get money from him. But if he did really
Yeah,
still touch those
he got
kids,
shafted.
like, you know, he fucking you gotta watch him live, bro.
Yo,
You gotta
those
watch
kids
him
got
live.
bragging
Michael
rights, yo. Those kids got bragging
Yo,
rights.
Yo, poop bananas.
Yo,
That's so
shout out
funny
to
she
R.
asked the
Kelly, bro.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
R.
out to
Kelly,
Crazy
bro.
Legs.
I
She
still
asked the
bump that
question.
shit. You
All right,
can't
Ma-
not
Ma-
listen to R.
Max
Kelly,
jokes.
man.
All right, Melissa Cleary asked, "Did you ever
Oh
finish
my God.
reading To Build a Fire?" To build a fire. What the hell's that?
Yo, oh my
You got
God,
some
that's one of my
inside-ass jokes.
that's one of my friends from writing school, bro. Oh my God, she's so
Wait,
funny.
what the fuck?
So like, yeah, bro. These are like
I'll
my
learn from here, yo.
Muggle homies, bro, that are asking
Sure.
questions. They don't even break. But
Oh,
like,
Muggle. Oh, okay, I got you.
so
Yo,
one time I didn't do
subscribe to the
the
podcast.
assigned reading. I didn't do the assigned reading, and my teacher was
How dare you?
like, yo, Chris, I'm pissed off at you. You got to go sit in the hallway and read the entire story and come back. And that's what she's referring to.
Wait, what? Was this in
Oh.
college?
Yeah, this was when I was
Writing
in writing
school.
school. Yeah, this is
The book
this
is
is when I
called
was in
To Build a
college.
Fire. What the
Yeah,
hell's
maybe
that
you
Yeah,
go
by
in
about?
the
Jack
hall and
London.
fucking.
What is that book about?
Dude, I don't know. I still didn't read it to this day,
Oh,
man.
shit.
I never finished. Yo, I'm gonna call her later. She's so funny, man.
All right, next question. JRM CC asks, Kurt, about the ice. Ask Kurt about the icebox and also the horchata from Tokiro Moran in Chicago. The fuck is that?
Okay. First off, Takira Moran's the best Mexican restaurant I've ever been to.
Oh, okay.
Best horchata. I love horchata. Yeah, icebox, man.
That's
Those days, my time. So I moved to Chicago for 2 years to go to writing school at a Columbia college. I got into the writing program there, and that's when I met. So I was cool with Mario. One of my homies, Mario. You guys know Mario from LOZ. He was out there at one point.
Good dude. Shout out to
And
Mario.
yeah, me and him actually kind of had a falling out. We're not too close anymore. You know, we haven't
shit.
talked in a few years. You know, it's no ill will. I heard he's doing well and shit, man. So
Yeah.
like that's dope. But I just feel like our relationship like just came to an end. You know, like it was like, you know, like it just wasn't. I just feel like it wasn't healthy relationship. But you know, so he was out there and I didn't know anybody, and he brought me to practice at this house, and this guy Ray J, Shaggy, and this guy Alex were living there. They were all Bboys, and it was we practiced in this garage, and during winters it would get cold as fuck, but we were still practicing. We were man, like breaking, you gotta be a little psychotic to break, bro. Like I swear to God, because like I'm sure you all have done like dumb shit in like the name of breaking, you know, like driving 10 hours, like driving 10 hours to a jam, getting out and doing the prelims immediately and type shit, like, you know, like
Dude,
like
in the
driving 10
YMCA.
hours to a gym and not even
you know what I'm
breaking.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we've all,
Going
I
to
feel
a
like
gym,
everyone's
not
done
even
some dumb
breaking, bro.
Yo, like it's like we've all done some dumb shit in the name of breaking, man. Like so, like it would be cold as fuck. Like you know, like in those like I would wear like 5 jackets, even if we put a heater, because Chicago gets cold as hell, and like, but we would still practice. We were still like, doesn't matter, we're getting it. We're literally, you can literally see it was literally freezing. I don't know how else I could describe how fucking cold that shit was, but we would get it in, man, and we would, and then my sophomore year, I moved in instead of being in the dorm. So like me, Mario, Ray J, Shaggy, and Smiley were all living in this house, all Bboys, and we were fucking like that. Like that was when I started kind of getting good. Like I mean, I still feel like I mean, I kind of feel like I'm whack now, but around that time is when I started creating a lot of moves that people see me do now. Like I made a lot of my best moves in that garage. And I remember like I made that little chair track move in there. Like all my signature moves were made like at that point in this garage. And like just those sessions and just my time in Chicago too, because I met Wicked from Phase 2. You guys know Wicked?
Oh yeah,
Bboy Wicked. He's like an OG. Yeah, so I met him because I was writing a school paper on break. Like it was like one of my research papers. One of the topics, like my teacher, she actually knew about breaking, and she was like, "Okay, here's a list of topics I got for y'all to pick." And she put like breaking / b-boy culture, and I was like, "Yo, like, you know some shit?" And she's like, "Yeah, she knew some shit. Like she knew some shit. Like it was really cool. Like," and she's like, I was like, and I actually have a whole nother, like my whole time there is like a long story. That's how I got into teaching too, because I had a hip hop program. And they had like a teacher who was like a house dancer teaching like house and all this. Like she had like a hip hop like dance and culture class, and like that was one of the best. Like, yeah, and like she didn't, but she taught breaking, Chicago but she didn't like know a lot, you know. Like so I linked up with her, and she was like, "Yo, like, do you want to teach breaking to like my students?" And I was like, "I don't know how to teach breaking, you know." And but that was a really good experience. And then and just that whole time like in Chicago and Icebox really changed a lot for me. Like meeting Wicked, learning from him taking me to jams and like training in that fucking garage and like living with B-boys. And we were like all like just fucking really hungry at the time, man, to make a name for ourselves, like watching footage like all the time, dissecting this, watching our own footage, going to jams together. Like at one point we were winning like every jam in the Midwest. Like it was like, and then unfortunately everyone just like it didn't last too long. I wish it lasted like longer, you know. But those were some really good times, man. We were really living that break life. Just you know, I was just going to school and just like training, and it was really easy to travel around the Midwest too. Like everything was cheap. Like I met a lot of people there, and yeah, man, we did some shit in that garage, bro. And people would like hit us up like, "Yo, can we come practice?" And they're like, "Oh, we're chilling today." And it's like, "Well, can we come like just use the garage anyways?" Like it was like that spot was that legendary. People just knew about that shit, bro. Like I wish that was one of the best practice spots I ever had, man.
All right, so how long you gotta head there, yo? Chicago.
How long you lived
there? Man, Chicago's though. 2 years, and then eventually, I sort of like got burnt out from writing, and you know, I also part of me like sort of fell out of love with the art form itself, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to be an author or a writer like as a career. So I decided to drop out and move back home and just chill, you know, and just.
Chicago is fucked up as it looks like it is, as the rappers say it is.
Nah, I was relatively safe, man. I was chilling, bro. Like it was a fun time. It wasn't that unless you actually go there, you know. Like, but it was cool, man. I liked it a lot. I still like a part of me still feel like lives there even when I go back, you know. Like I still like have a lot of connections there, you know.
All right, yo. Let's go to the next question from the homie, the Rough Magician. What's the path?
The path, bro. Yo, people don't know about the path, man. Yo, you guys ever read the manga Vagabond about Miyamoto Musashi? It was just like a phrase we say, like just say like
about him, yeah.
You know, just like it was just like being dedicated to like what you do, man. Like for whatever that may be, like your path, the thing that sort of keeps you like in line like with your life. And for me, that's breaking. Like when I'm training, when I'm doing it, you know, like I feel like my life makes the most sense and sticking to it. And anytime I felt like I deviated away from breaking, like my life, you know how it is. Sometimes like you lose motivation or you're not sure if this is really what you want to do with your life. Like, why are you spending all this time on it? You go try other things and but then I always came back to breaking, you know? So that like, no matter what happened in my life, for whatever reason, my immediate answer was always to just go back to breaking, you know? And like, I would go break and like certain things would happen to me or something like, or I would have like certain experiences, like, or like I would go to like a life-changing jam and it was kind of just like, damn, you know what? Like, yeah, like this is like what I want to do. And like, for me, like the path was always just like an idea of like, it's like the idea of just staying true to like what you do, you know? And like when you like and not give into your distractions or like your indulgences. It's like, yeah, like, you know, we have like, we say it all the time in my crew. It's like, man, that shit don't help the path. Like that shit not worth it, bro. Don't even entertain that idea, man. That shit don't help the path, bro. Like you go, like, you know, so we just stick to the path, man. Like, and for me, like in a general sense, it's breaking.
It's the way,
you know?
my
like,
guy.
Yeah, it's the way, you know, like just how you live your life, man.
Yo, shout out to Miyamoto Musashi. Rest in peace.
Yo, he's the greatest swordsman ever, bro.
Me and Dennis, apparently we saw his sword at the Samurai Museum. His
what? That's so
his
cool.
Wakazashi, because they're telling us like, oh, this is the sword that killed 60 men, or this is the sword of a samurai that killed 60 men. And then I'm like, wait, isn't that Musashi? And then he's like, yeah, that's him. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? That's his sword right there.
Yo, where's this museum? I want to see that sword. Like that's so cool.
It's in Tokyo. It's in
Tokyo.
Oh my god, I was in Tokyo and I didn't go. I'm a goon. That's so sick, bro. Miyamoto Musashi's the man.
Yeah, oh shit, yo, DMAT, yo. Okay, first, so actually, wait, my bad, I skipped the question. So, Rough Magician also asked, is BFAM the best crew? What the hell is BFAM?
Oh, so BFAM's my second crew. You know, those guys don't get seen a lot, man, but we've done some dope battles, bro. So if you haven't seen, like, so it stands for brother from another mother, or breaking from another mentality. It's like, it was started by this guy Yuda from Atlanta, and he was like my homie. Like we just met, like, and we just stayed in touch. And one day he just messages me. He's like, because we would just share footage with each other. And one day he just messages me like, yo, man, you don't gotta rep it, but you're in BFAM now. And I was like, I guess, cool. And like it was sort of like, it was just, and then we just did some, and then he just put down other people. So like my homie Say and my homie Project, he lives with me now. He's out of town though, but they're all dope, man. So you guys should look those guys up. we did
Project.
Nah. Yeah, so yeah, BFAM is dope, bro. Like those guys are like those guys are fam, you know. We don't travel as much as like a crew together, but I mean, we almost won Freestyle Session Florida, and that shit hurt, man. We were in the finals and in the semis.
What year?
In the semis, it was 2 years ago, I think, before like COVID hit. Was it 2019? Yeah, I think it was 2019. And like in the semis, like we beat Stripes, Buckshot, and Louis D, and we were low key hype. And like, I mean, Stripes is my hero, bro. Shout out to Stripes, actually.
Yeah, shout out to Stripes.
That dude taught me a lot, actually, bro. That's my man's, bro. Like, shouts to that guy. But we were like, but when we were battling them, we were like, yo, we gotta go all out. Like we gotta fucking, like, cause we wanted to go to free, like us three, where we were like, we were kind of all like going through some shit like in life, and we were just like, bro, if we get this W, that shit gonna feel nice. We get to go to San Diego together. Like we just wanted to go to San Diego together as BFAM, you know? Cause like Project and Yuda, like I wanted them to go too, cause they had never, I'd been to Freestyle Session before when I won with like the Elusives. So I was like, yo, if we could do this shit, like it would be hype, yo. And then when we beat them, we were like, yo, we could win this fucking jam, bro. And then we lost in the finals, and I'm not over that loss.
Yeah,
still.
whenever you think you can win.
Or I'm not over that loss. You're like, it's like, it just don't make sense, bro. How did we beat Stripes and not the other guys? Like, it literally doesn't make sense. And that was a close battle too. Stripes actually smoked me, but his other two crewmates were just like crashing, bro. So we really kind of yeah.
We're gonna watch.
I'll send that footage. I'll send that footage later too. Actually, that's a dope battle.
Yeah, I already looked it up.
Baby.
I already got.
All right, your next question. DMAT in the chat asked, "How old are you?"
I turned 26. I turned 26 in January.
Oh, okay. So you're 95.
DMAT, he's old enough.
95, yo.
96,
What's up, yo? 96,
95, 97.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, we still got our youth, guys. We still got our youth. I don't care what nobody says, bro. We still got time to get like hella dope.
Exactly. Ain't too late, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude.
It's not too late, bro. Yo, people are hitting their primes in their 30s now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's time to be dope. There's still time to be dope, man. As long as we just, drink hella water.
All right, next thing, D-Matt also ask Courage about the battle against Stacy. I think that Courage got smoked by Stacy. D-Matt's a troll. D-Matt's a troll. D-Matt's actually a troll.
He is a troll.
But you already talked about that, so we'll skip that one.
But another thing, I battled D-Matt in a cipher one time too, and that was hype.
Ooh.
It was it was at FamFest, and it was a crazy story. Like fucking, I was like, because I'd seen him before, like we had seen each other a few times, but we never like formally introduced each other. And like, and I see him, and I'm like, my boy Project, I was telling you about, I was like, yo, bro, like, I think I'm gonna call out D-Matt right now. And he's like, damn, I kind of want to call out his other crewmate, the guy with the beard. I was like, yo, Mass? And he's like, yeah, bro. Yeah, and then Mass walks into the cipher, and I was like, yo, we gotta go. He's like, bro, I'm gonna call him out right now. Then you're gonna call out Mass.
We gotta do now.
Hey, yo, I wish there was footage. That's one of my favorite cipher battles I've ever been in. But that was really fun, man. Yeah, bro.
What's next then?
Yo, Stacy did smoke me though, man.
Okay, so
yo, shout out to Stacy, yo.
Shout out to Stacy. She's sick actually though.
So someone asked most memorable battle in the DMV watched and participated in.
Oh man, that I was in. Damn, I'm trying to think because damn, most memorable battle that I watched. That's so hard to say. There's so many. Okay. Most memorable battle I ever watched was when Toys called out this dude Iron Man. They had like really heavy beef at one point. And like Toys threw the jam, and he was also judging. And then this dude Iron Man showed up. Yeah. So like they had really serious beef, man. They fucking hated each other. So when Toys finally called him out, everybody in the scene knew like what was about to go down. And then like this dude Toys, like bro, I would never want to battle this dude in the cipher. Although I have, he's called me out and smoked me just to fuck with me, bro. This guy's the worst, actually, man. Yo, but he really wanted to smoke. So he would like battle this dude, and then when it's like time to go judge again, he's like, I'm gonna go judge, but I'm gonna come back and smoke you again. And every intermission, he would literally just get out his seat, fine, and be like, yo, we're fucking going again. He literally smoked this guy until he left the jam. It was pretty bad, bro. I'll never forget that shit. And I don't think there's footage, but it was and the crazy thing is he never ran out of moves. He never ran out. Like he had like infinite stamina, infinite rounds at this point, man. He was so dope. Jesus. And I'll never forget it. One that I've been in, damn. Hard to say, man.
Is that the same battle when like oh no, it's a different one. It's a different one when like someone on Toys' side was getting called out, and then Toys went in and he smoked the shit out of the next dude, and then it went back to his boy getting smoked again. I don't remember.
I forget which one that was.
Toys destroyed this boy, and his boy was
Toys battles a lot of
Toys
battles a lot of guy in the cipher. No, it was not his boy. I can't really think of one. I gotta rethink about that about being in the
we'll come back to
DMV.
That. We'll come back to that one. We'll come back.
There's more fan questions, bro.
Yeah, so someone called Critical Alternate Wolf asked, "Why are you so beautiful?"
Oh man,
drink water.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water.
Hold up, we got a special guest on my phone.
Oh shit, who is it? Who is this? What is he saying?
Did you hear that?
To the mic, I can't hear.
No. But yo, say it louder.
Yo, Bobby needs to like turn up.
Bobby.
He hanged up. He asked, "What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card?"
The Dark Magician of Chaos.
Oh, D-Mark, yo.
D-Mark.
Yeah, he's like, yo, when they changed his effect, it was so stupid. It was like, man, he was such a good card. It's the best card ever.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's the best Yu-Gi-Oh card. Why am I so handsome? I don't know, man. Yeah, drink water, man. Shave your head, grow out a little stash. You know?
Let's get it.
Smoked by Toys.
Yeah, bro, yo.
So next question is from Tricky Troubles. Did you get your dual citizenship yet? If not, hurry the fuck up.
Yo, I'm waiting. I'm trying to make it happen, bro. Like, yo, you guys know anyone that needs a husband real quick? Like, I could stand in. Like, you're like, what's happening, bro? I've been trying to move Canada for a minute, bro. But if it's in the cards, it's in the cards. I do like want to one day, like just to go chill and like break and just build with people there. Not like forever, but yeah, I would love to stay out there for like an extended period of time and shit. It's a
You
fun.
say.
Or yo, I would love to live in Vancouver. Actually, Vancouver's a really beautiful place. Have you guys been?
Yeah.
Vancouver. I think I'd choose Vancouver over Toronto because of the weather and like it's just a good place.
Yeah, it's very beautiful
Look,
there, man. I
there's-
love that shit.
There's Toronto and then the rest of Canada. Everything else doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah, I like Montreal. Montreal's cool too. They speak hella French there, though. You know.
Nah, they speak
Yeah.
They don't speak
Je
a
n'ai
real
pas.
language.
Je n'ai pas.
Yo,
All right. I think Byrne asked like major differences between Canada and US, but you kind of already answered that.
Yeah.
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 And then
Yeah, I could go.
Scared, no guns.
and then Ifrit asked the question. He asked what motivated you to move to Toronto, but you haven't done that, and that's the last question.
I guess we'll change it to what's motivating you to want to move to Toronto.
Yeah, yo, you can't say Trump
just-
anymore. He's gone.
I just like. I think I like traveling in general, man. And I think the best way to travel is to just be like in a place like and just like when I travel like I like to like stay for like a few days, maybe a week, and like really just chill with people and just see how they just like live that lifestyle, you know, and like see how it feels like, and like you know, there's only so much you could do in like a day or something, you know, like and just really live like a Torontonian's like lifestyle, you know.
Man lifestyle, eh?
Toronto man's lifestyle, bro. But that would be cool.
You
Man.
live in our
And
igloos?
Canada's just sick, bro. Man, I want to eat beaver tails and drink like Tim Hortons ice caps like every day, man. Like that's not shit.
my
Like
God.
All I gotta say is that shit gets
Tell
old
me,
really
yo,
quick.
tell me-
But yeah.
when you first were coming to Toronto, did you like, yo, are they all living in igloos and shit?
no, I
Like,
never
do they all
thought
talk
that,
like
man.
Prince and Philip?
Come on, man. He isn't white.
I never thought that
and
shit.
blue eyes and
Oh,
blonde.
yeah,
or
oh, yeah,
something,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Come on.
Yo,
Oh yeah, he's
I never
educated. He's a
thought.
writer.
I never thought that shit, man.
You say, all right, yo. So that's all the fan questions we have. I guess we hit the 2-hour mark. So I guess we're gonna end it
Yeah,
at
bro.
that. So yo, Kurt, you have anyone you want to shout out?
Damn. Yo, shout outs to y'all. You guys are doing a dope podcast. It's entertaining. It's funny. I hope to see you guys grow it more, man.
Thanks, yo.
I'm honored to
Oh,
be
yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
Shout outs to my crews, the Elusives, BFAM. Shout outs to Icebox. Shout outs to everybody, bro. Fucking everybody's dope.
Everybody's dope.
All right, baby.
Everybody's dope.
All right, baby. So that's episode 20. That was the end of season 2 of It's Just Breaking. It's perfect that we got our first guest from USA, and he's also the one that also supported us from the very beginning, yo. This man was a fan.
Yeah,
from
bro.
The very beginning, yo.
Big fan, bro.
Baby, all went full circle, yo, and that's how we want to end it at season 2 of It's Just Breaking. We're probably gonna take a 1-week break. We'll see what happens. We might want to continue right away, no break, but it is what it is. That's what we're gonna do. So that's It's Just Breaking, season 2, episode 20, yo. Thank you, y'all, for watching.